What's up, guys? What's up? Draft day. The lighting's horrible, I know. I usually record when it's later, and the sun is blaring down on me right now. I apologize. Hopefully when the sun goes down more, the lighting will be a little bit better. But I'm trying to work with what we got here. How you guys feeling? How you guys feeling? I'm curious to see where all these ladies are going. Hope you guys can hear me. What's up, guys? Yes, happy draft day. I see your guys' chats. I mean, past the first pick. What are your guys' hot takes and what's going to happen? I feel like we're going to be shocked today. Did you see the red carpet? Yes. Fire fits. If I had to pick the best fit of the night, it was Kiki's. It was perfect. From head to toe, literally. Perfect. Paige's outfit was really good, too. I thought she was going to come out with, like, a bright color for some reason. But where's the small PG supposed to go? Hey. Honestly, I don't have her dropping past Connecticut. But if she drops past Connecticut, it's a steal. I want to see where Yosite goes. I know. I'm curious, because she wasn't even invited to the draft, which I was actually surprised. Agree, Kiki's fit was great. Haley Van List was great as well. No, they both were. Honestly, all the fits were like really, really, really good. I liked them all. And it was cool that Russell Westbrook did George's outfit. I thought that was pretty dope too. It's starting though. The draft is starting. They didn't really show Anissa Moore a lot. I didn't get to see WNBA Countdown. Did they interview her? I did see the orange carpet, but they didn't interview her there. It must be so awkward to, like, know you're going to go first. Everyone knows you're going to go first, so everyone's just, like, waiting around like, all right, let's get this party started. I'm curious to see what happens with Golden State. I really feel like we're going to be shocked. Something's going to shock us tonight, guys. And I really didn't realize that the draft is 2 hours. I might need to take a break and get some dinner, guys. It's 4:30 here on Pacific time. Whose team is the first pick? Dallas Wings. Let's see what they got to say.
Coming off an incredible NCAA season after an outstanding WNBA season, the momentum just keeps rolling for women's hoops.
We've had elite level play on the court in the WNBA for almost 3 decades now, but the explosion in the popularity has changed over the course of the last year.
Tommy said, I wish they gave the Valks number 1. I wish too. I would love to go. I'm a Valkyrie season ticket holder, guys. I would love to go see Paige Beckers every day. If Storm doesn't pick Dominique Malonga, I'm driving to the facility myself to boo them. There's a lot of controversy on that pick. When we did our mock draft and had her at number 2, I don't know why people don't want her. She could be the Wemby of the WNBA. Risk it. Go. Yeah, is anyone getting drafted out of the stands tonight? Like Kate Martin? I don't know about that. Dang, they're really dragging this out. I thought we'd pop right into it.
Now we know last year we had a historic draft class. It feels like Drea here in
Paige, number 1 pick, yeah.
really strong draft class.
Paige is number 1 pick. I guess we're just doing formalities right now. Yeah, did you guys see Washington? Not Washington. Yeah, was it Washington and Minnesota? That trade today, they trade away Carly Samuelson.
This is a good year to get drafted because there are so many opportunities, especially in the first round. In the last decade, we've been talking about the 144 and how hard it is to make a roster.
I'm trying to listen and talk. It's kind of hard.
All right, well, someone who's definitely going to have one of those 156 slots is Paige Beckers. For a little more on Paige,
It must be kind of awkward during this thing. You could hear everyone talking. You have to sit there under a table.
So many women whose dreams will come true tonight, but for
And then you have to listen to people talk about you. It's crazy. Oh, she did a little outfit change. Paige did an outfit change. We love an outfit change. We love an all black Gino suit with the little purple. What do you call it? Little, not a napkin. The little thing. That's dope. Who has the number 2 pick at Seattle? I think it's weird they can hear the ESPN host. Yeah, I think this is... It must feel awkward. Like, oh yeah, everyone's talking about me right now. Yeah, come on, Kathy, let's get this party started.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 WNBA Draft presented by State Farm. This is truly one of my favorite nights of the year, a night where we get to witness dreams come true. To all the incredible draft prospects right in front of me, congratulations. You've worked so hard to reach this moment, and tonight marks the beginning.
Man, Kiki's outfits, her whole family's outfits, they panned her table. That was clean.
The WNBA has never been greater. We are coming off a record-breaking season with unprecedented viewership, attendance, and fan engagement. Our game continues its pattern of hypergrowth.
They got all of Dallas in there. About to be hype.
As the league continues to rise, there are more opportunities than ever for younger players.
Tommy said, weird to see them not booing the commissioner for real. When's the NFL draft, like in 2 weeks?
Golden State Valkyries entering their first draft tonight. The players being drafted are stepping into a league where the
Any hot takes, guys? Because I feel like something, I don't know, we're going to be shocked by something tonight. I don't know what it is, though, yet.
We can't wait to see how each of you will leave your mark on the W. The WNBA has long been a source of inspiration for fans worldwide, and we are grateful
Oh my God,
to our
this speech.
broadcast, media, and corporate partners who have helped us raise the game. As the longest-running women's professional sports league in the United States, we take seriously our responsibility to elevate the game and continue.
And I got a notification Dallas was already on the clock.
And what a historic journey.
Don't tell me I'm behind.
The past few years. So to the prospects, enjoy this moment. To our teams, get ready to welcome the next wave of players. And to everyone watching, thank you for
We need Golden State to take Morrow.
this unforgettable night.
I agree.
Let's get started.
I think she'll be best available when it gets to the 5th.
The
Hot take, Haley Van Lith top 5 pick? That'd be crazy. Dallas is on the clock. I wonder who they're going to pick. Come on now.
Over the last 2 seasons, 2023 made the semifinals. Last year, struggled. Changes at general
Dallas is...
manager and head coach with Kurt Miller and Chris
Ooh-wee.
and key departures.
Man, Dallas lost everyone. That was crazy. I still cannot believe it.
JC Sheldon. You see some key additions with Melissa Smith, Dejanay Carrington, and then Ty Harris. All right, Rebecca, you look at this Dallas Wings team.
Dallas better not take the whole clock.
But what kind of thoughts do you have with the Wings in this spot?
Well, it just lines up perfectly for the Dallas Wings. This is a franchise that is not only looking for a point guard this year, but it's a franchise that's been looking for a point guard.
Do they only hear Holly, or they actually hear Ryan and Rebecca Lobo?
Certainly, Paige Beckers is the type of
'Cause that's
player
even
who
more
could be
awkward.
an all-star in her rookie year, could be one of the top 10 players in the league in her rookie year, but not only that, fills a need that Dallas has had for quite a number of years now.
And you mentioned Chris Coclanis in his first season with Dallas. One thing he said in his introduction.
That's so awkward. Like, I'm waiting. I know I'm going first. I'm still not going to get over that.
Establish a trust and togetherness offensively. Paige is the piece that can do that. I don't want to get too in the weeds here because we are on draft night, but Arike Agumbawale led the league in unassisted.
For real, I'm curious to see how Paige and Enrique play with each other.
Offensively, she will no longer have that.
It's going to be an interesting dynamic, I think.
Also seemed very excited about Dallas winning the lottery.
Right, exactly, because of all those unassisted field goal attempts.
Right, fell to my knees, thank you, Lord, and then managed to actually root for you.
It's going to be...
During the NCAA
This season's going to be so random. Because everyone switched teams.
Notre Dame. So that's
I'm
what
just...
Paige Beckers
It's going to be a lot.
from Enrique. We are about about to find out who the #1 pick of this draft is.
Everyone's so sarcastic about this #1 pick.
Commissioner Kathy Engelberg.
With the first pick in the 2025 WNBA Draft, the
Dang.
Dallas Wings select Paige Beckers, University of
Oh my god. Paige got picked first. No, I'm just playing. Bro, am I behind? How am I connected to cable and I'm behind? My notification already alerted me. That's crazy. I'm real curious to see how Dallas works out. Paige and Enrique. It's gonna be crazy. Enrique off ball or Paige. That's what I'm curious about. Someone said, "Oh, Paige could be a point guard." Yeah, sure, but like, that's not her position. They got Ty Harris.
Gina Auriemma said Paige Beckers was the most unguardable player in America. Why is that? Well, she can drain shots from deep. She can get to any spot.
I think they both have to be off ball
To go, and she has been one of
to play to their strengths, anyways.
we have seen in the history of women's college basketball over the course of her career. A 50, 40, 85 player just can facilitate
Man,
for her teammates.
I can't wait for the season. This is crazy.
Only player in the last 25 seasons to average 15 points a game and those field goal percentages, the efficiency. To me, one thing we always say in sports, in any sport, it doesn't matter what it is that great
All right, #2. Now this is where we could be shocked, guys.
teammates around them. Paige Beckers does that.
I think with Paige and Dallas, it will allow her to focus more on their facilitating, while Enrique is more scoring dominant. Enrique will always be scoring dominant, though. Let's be for real.
Beckers is a member of the Dallas Wings, and she is with
Enrique will get hers, no matter
It's one
who
thing to
is on
be
this
a
team.
little kid. It's maybe a different thing to know maybe it's going to be you at #1, but when you hear your name called #1 in the WNBA draft, what's racing through your mind right now?
Just an overwhelming sense of gratitude. It's super surreal just being here with other draft invitees. My teammates are here, my family's here. Just super grateful. I've been focusing on staying present, staying where my feet are, and to be here right now, I'm just extremely blessed.
It's just like touching your heart. Like this is real. This really happened. That young woman that has worked so hard. You haven't had everything easy. Tell me how you fought through the hardest times to still be here, standing here against all odds.
Through my faith, through God's purpose, through my teammates, my family, the coaching staff, the strength and conditioning staff, everybody's invested a lot in me, and part of me wanting to give back.
Dang, all of you comments went? That's dope.
And all that their hard work helped me get to this stage. So I didn't do it alone. It took a village. So I'm extremely grateful for that.
I absolutely love that your village is on their feet.
Yeah.
All of your UConn players.
All of
are
UConn went. I didn't
in
realize that.
ovation when your name is called. In an era when this could be all about you and you could be such a big star, you are constantly pouring into your teammates and making sure they get the recognition. How important has this group of women been for you?
They've changed my life. Those are my sisters.
Oh,
Just extremely grateful for them. I think 2 teams or 1 team would be genius to add Caitlin Chen and Aubrey Griffin to their team. So
little promo.
But I just love them so much, and they're going to be my sisters for life.
All right, you saw the watch party. What do you say to Dallas? You're coming there.
Man.
You seem excited.
Yeah, before I was asked about Tex-Mex versus barbecue, I was unfamiliar with the term Tex-Mex, so that's my pick. Dallas, I'm so excited. Just a new city, a new start, a fresh start, and so I'm excited. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Thank you, Paige.
Thank you.
Well, it's official. We all knew. But look at them high-fiving. Y'all got it easy. You just had to pick Paige Beckers. I'm excited for Dallas, though. It's gonna be cool for them. They have best available. If you guys are looking at the chart, Georgia Amore is best available at 4. That's actually I'm very surprised about. Interesting. See, I told you we might get shocked today. Now I'm curious to see where Seattle goes. I feel like everyone mocked Malonga, which I agree with. I know someone mentioned in the chat, they're very guard heavy. Not a lot of post forward depth. So I think it's where you go here. You're gonna gamble because there's, she's 19. She has a lot to work with. Work on. But I mean, who would you risk over? I mean, everyone's gonna be a little bit of a gamble, right? I don't know. And Washington has all these picks, and Connecticut. It's this first round. Very excited for the Wings. I know. I'm excited too. I am very excited for the Wings. We gotta go to the updated draft order. Did you guys see the trade that happened today? Where did it go? Where? Oh, right here. Minnesota gets Carly Samuelson, and then Mystics get the 2026 first round pick from Minnesota. I think it's good for Minnesota. I think they paid a little high though for Carly Samuelson. I think it's a great addition, in my opinion. Solid backup, kind of like Bridget Carlson style player. I'm not complaining about it. I think it was a little expensive though for a first round pick, but hey. Are you a Valkyrie fan or Las Vegas? Well, let me tell you why my heartstrings are in half. Obviously, I'm a Las Vegas Aces fan because, I mean, that was kind of the closest we had. We have the Sparks, but I'm still 7 hours away from LA. 7 hours away from Vegas. I mean, so I guess I would say Vegas was closer. But then, really, I followed Kelsey Plum from college to the W, and that's why I chose, obviously they're in San Antonio, but then I chose Vegas when they moved to Vegas. And now Kelsey Plum is no longer an Aces player. So I'm bummed about that. So that, sad. But it's I can't jump ship now. And then they're like, oh, well, we're going to make a Bay Area team. Well, why didn't you make a Bay Area team about 5 years ago? Okay. So now I will always cheer for the Aces, but I'll be at Valkyrie games. So if you guys see me in a Valkyrie shirt, it is in the Bay. Closer to me. Love Carly in mini. Definitely expensive. It is expensive. It is a good piece for them, but I think they paid a lot for it. What we're talking about? Oh, we're talking about Diana. Okay, so long story short. So now the first round. It didn't change much. We all know Connecticut gets that second pick now from the trade earlier. So they'll have back-to-back picks, which I'm curious to see what they're going to do with it. Or if we see a mid-draft trade. We did see one last year. Lots of duplicates in the first round, actually. I'm curious to see what Vegas gets at the top of the second round, though. Very curious. The pick is in, ladies. Come on.
We have another player with 3 national championships, win 3 WNBA championships, win 6 gold medals, and become the all-time leading scorer. You have to consider Diana Taurasi the GOAT of the WNBA.
And just the longevity that Diana Taurasi was great.
It's going to be crazy not seeing Diana play, actually. That hasn't clicked yet.
She loved this game so much. She also brought them into the league by giving them some trash talk and giving them a hard time. My favorite thing about DT, the way that she played on the court, the stats, the shots, all of that is great. But you mentioned the flair for the dramatics. The way she was truly...
You know what makes all these moves makes it harder for fantasy? If you guys play fantasy women's basketball, we've looked at the rankings. Oh my god. It's going to be one of the hardest shows I think we're going to do on YouTube, ranking these players. On the clock! The pick is in, Ryan.
They have this pick because of this huge trade in the W between LA, Vegas, and Seattle. LA getting Kelsey Plum, some draft stock. Vegas, Jewel Lloyd.
Worst trade. No, honestly. I'm still heartbroken. If you guys see me with the Kelsey Plum jersey, just mind your business, okay?
How about Dominique Malunga and her talent perhaps fitting
Why do I feel like everyone has a script of who's getting picked?
Pick in Seattle is their need lies in the backcourt. They've lost Jewel Lloyd. That's if you're picking based on need, that's where they would go. And that was an interesting thing because the assumption as of 2 weeks ago was that they were going to take Olivia Miles, and then Olivia Miles chooses to go back.
I still think it's weird if the people can hear them talk about this analysis.
Draft in that way. One of them is here tonight. AZ Fudd here supporting Paige Beckers. But all of these 5 young women, if they had come out in this year's draft, would have gone in the first round. So their lack of
Yeah, next year's class. Ooh wee.
player that everyone is looking to as a potential
Valkyrie will get someone nice next year. No, they'll get someone good this year too.
Seattle. She's a player who can fit anywhere.
Well, that's the thing. It's tricky for me, even when I think about if Olivia Miles.
It's really weird if they can hear these people talk about them.
Because of what Dominique Malunga has the potential to be an absolute matchup nightmare.
Exactly.
Ability, the athleticism, she is truly one of the best available.
Matchup
and you can't
nightmare.
pass her up either way.
You can't pass her up.
Find out who the number 2 pick is in this 2025 WNBA draft. Back to the podium to Kathy Engelberg.
With the second pick in the 2025 WNBA Draft, the Seattle Storm select Dominique
Yeah,
Malunga
okay. Is this a script?
France.
Do we just know all the picks? Is it gonna be like this? If you can get the next Wemby, I'm not passing it. There's just no way. There's no way.
Dominique Malunga, 6'6", with incredible
I agree, Shiggy. Imagine hearing someone talk down on your game. Yeah, like, oh,
WNBA, and she
like, I don't know. Like, I'm sure when we get further and further down the draft, when they're trying to compare players,
has a legacy of
I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, thanks. Is that how you view me? Like, that's a little weird.
Dominique Malunga has the potential to be one of the greatest with what she is starting with. Think of her core. 6'6", athletic,
6'6" center that could dunk. She don't even gotta jump.
adding strength,
Come
adding
on.
power, adding explosiveness. She to me has the highest
Could be a matchup nightmare.
of these draft picks because of what she is able to become. An absolute matchup nightmare. Seattle got a good one.
And I'm just going to tell people at home who have not watched highlights of this young woman.
Yeah, go watch her highlights.
Sit back, take a breath, and enjoy
Seattle, you guys got a good one.
to see in this
Now, Washington's where we're gonna get
6'6".
a little interesting.
Plays so well in
When you guys have back-to-back picks,
screens.
are you like,
Drea, you mentioned that she can dunk the basketball. She can
is it like a courtesy to like pick someone over the other person, like to make them feel a little bit better? Like,
around fadeaway.
what are you guys thinking about that?
This young
That strategy.
guard skills, incredible length. You see her facing up as well. Her best days are ahead of her. She can be a menace on the defensive end as well. But Seattle, you are getting a good one.
She's played professionally over in France, averaged a double-double.
And pro experience. Sheesh.
Represented Team France alongside Gabby Williams, who's also in Seattle.
Hey, honestly, they're going so slow with these picks. How are they gonna get all 3 rounds in 2 hours?
Legally,
We're almost at 5 o'clock. It's almost been half an hour.
a young woman who has an incredibly high ceiling.
And you can understand why that draft room is so excited to have
Yeah, her movement. They're saying she moves like a guard at 6'6".
Drinking age is younger in Europe. I'm not sure on that, but I think it's going to be okay, Rebecca. Congratulations. You are just the 5th player from France to be selected.
Only
in
the 5th
first
player,
round
wow.
of WNBA. What does that mean to you to represent your country and yourself and your family who are here tonight?
Thank you so much. It's amazing to me because I come for a long journey. My family is here. They're witnesses for all the work that I put in to be here today. And I'm so happy to represent France, but not only France, Cameroon, Congo. You can see the flag on my table. I'm a multicultural person. I have a lot of people behind me, and I'm so proud to be here.
It's gonna be crazy if her and Ezzy are in at the same time.
My former club, Tower, being
Twin
French,
Towers right there.
French national team, and all the person that support me from today.
I was lucky. I got to see you play in Paris at the Olympics for the
Like, how would you
national
guard
team.
that?
You were the youngest player on that team. At 19
Now that I'm
years
thinking about it,
old,
not everyone's gonna have people to match up with that.
WNBA well.
I mean, I will work. I will work very hard to fit in this league because I know that it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard, but I'm ready to work.
Félicitations. Bienvenue à la WNBA.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Oh my God! Look at Holly knowing France.
To Dominique, also getting hot
That's
flashes
crazy.
French here in the first
A little
round.
French lesson.
Washington
Man, Deladon
with the number 3
and Deladon retired. Oh my God! Everyone's gone.
The legend just recently announcing her retirement. The two-time MVP was the second pick back in the 2013 draft.
They really wanted to.
She is the only 50, 40, 90 player.
They really wanted to drag this first round out, huh?
Challenges.
Jeez Louise.
Number 1 overall pick.
Washington's on the clock now. Back-to-back picks.
Watch Elena Deladon play, and it
If we're sticking to script, it's Sonia Citron and Kiki Uriafin.
Versatility, when you think about a player that shows
We'll see, though.
versatility, her size, her skill. We just talked about Dominique Malunga, right? Obviously at 6'6". Elena Deladon, not exactly 6'6", but versatility, guard skills, her size.
Man, Washington don't mess this up. Right? They got a new GM and head coach.
And then you bring up the
Sheesh.
Beckers because she is probably the best chance we have to be the next 50, 40, 90 player in the WNBA. And to see that from a 6'4" talent like Elena Deladon, we're going to miss watching her play.
All right, so from one Mystics legend to now this new era for the Mystics where they're going to have 3 of the first 6 picks last year.
Washington's got to get a haul right here. Let's see what the GM does.
Head coach heading into this season, and yeah, they
I
have
still can't believe they got rid of Ariel Atkins. That was crazy.
6 as we set the table here for this first of their 3 picks, number 3 overall. What are you looking at, Rebecca? Because now things get quite interesting in this first round.
Well, it's interesting that you use the phrase set the table because a GM told me the Mystics are setting the table for the rest of the first round because they have 3 of the
They
next 3 picks. So
are.
it's really interesting when you're trying to look at what their proposed starting lineup is going to be.
It's a question
those
mark.
3 are easy, and then you don't know who their guards are going to be. You want to be selected by the Washington Mystics early in this draft because not only have a great chance to make the team, there's a couple starting spots available.
All right, well, the pick is in.
Oh, they went quick. Finally, we're picking up momentum here. Let's go.
3rd overall pick. Back to the podium to the
Does Kiki go first?
Kathy Engelberg.
Sonia? Cheyenne Sellers?
With the 3rd pick in the 2025 WNBA
Who is it?
Draft, the Washington Mystics select Sonia Citron.
They went with Sonia. Obviously, they needed a guard. So, do they go back-to-back guard? Because if Kiki drops to Golden State, that would be crazy. I don't think they're going to do that, though.
Earlier, you felt like Sonia Citron could absolutely be the fit for Washington at 3rd overall.
Well, when you talk about a player that Washington just lost to Chicago and Ariel Atkins, what is Ariel Atkins at 3-and-D?
It's good for Sonia to go to Washington, though.
That is Sonia Citron. Sonia Citron is an all-around player. She affects every area of the game. It's not just her points; it's her defensive activity. It's
Yep.
her ability to
Two-way
cover
player.
positions on that
I think it's a good pick.
Her decision-making, her high basketball IQ for a young Washington team. And I know Sonia Citron is a rookie, but she plays the game so smart.
I mean, this is a young woman who is 6'1". She brings size, length, is a sneaky good defender. Range out to 3. She's
I agree.
able to make big shots.
I think she's a sleeper because she's just
Game against
quiet.
NC State earlier this year, she's really good baseline cuts, getting to the rim. She reminds me kind of a Rebecca Allen type player.
Yeah, that's a great comp, Rebecca Allen. Because Rebecca Allen is quiet, like under wraps, but does everything you need her to do.
From not too far away in Westchester,
I like that comp.
Sonia Citron is with Holly Rowe.
Well, she is the pride of Eastchester and Westchester. You're a New York girl. What is it like for you to have this moment not far from where you grew up playing basketball?
Yeah, I mean, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I think what makes it so special is that I get to do it in front of my friends and family since I am from here, so
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
wouldn't be here without them, so I mean, I'm just happy I get to share this moment with them.
William, Yolanda, your boyfriend Maris is here. For the record, you got drafted higher than he did in the NFL, so
Ah.
to the girls. I know they've all poured in.
Oh, her boyfriend is in the NFL?
What are you grateful for?
Yeah, I mean, just grateful for all their support, all the time that they invested into me.
I think they're delaying some picks so that this is a more of a show and all that. Let's get the right time. Yeah, probably. I know they are. They do this for the first round. I don't remember it being this slow though.
Coach
This
Ivy,
is
these are
pretty
the words
slow.
she said about you: glue, poise, scoring threat all 3 levels, jack of all trades, best on-ball defender, and that is a team that included Hannah Hidalgo. You really can do everything.
The person that was hating on Citron in this chat, I don't know. I don't remember.
Working hard, keep trying to get better, and I mean, I have amazing women to learn from in the league. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep trying to play both sides of the ball, and just be myself.
Great off the ball too. You're gonna be great.
Great off the ball.
So much.
Congratulations
Next.
to Sonia for those
All right, best available. Who's going next? Are they going guard again, or are they going Kiki?
now at pick 4.
I think it'd be crazy to pass on Kiki, bro. I think it'd be crazy.
Well, this is why when I talk to some GMs and head coaches, I've been told that they have a backup plan for their backup plans.
You have to have backup plans in this draft.
Their picks. If they talk about a player that has a high ceiling in Kiki Iriafen.
High ceiling.
She's has some comparisons to Asia Wilson or the
Yes,
relentlessness
bro.
of Anissa Morrow. The true point guard skills of Georgia Amore. What does Washington prioritize?
They do hear them all.
Right,
That's
there's
so
multiple
weird.
ways they can go, and that's good because they have 2 of the next 3 picks.
Well, we're going to find out who that
Oh, pick is in. Let's go.
Washington is. The 4th overall pick.
Y'all should know who you're picking.
Back to the podium comes the commissioner, Kathy Engelbert.
Ba-da-bum, bum,
Pick
bum.
in the 2025 WNBA Draft, the Washington Mystics select Okikiola.
Oh my God! First off, I thought they were gonna say someone else, and I almost got excited for the Valkyrie. That was almost a shock. Wow, all these mocks are pretty standard right now.
Kiki Iriafen goes 4th overall. So you get the versatile guard. Now you get the versatile post. Lindsey Gottlieb
Bro, Lindsey Gottlieb out here with her camera. No, this is a great draft for Washington.
had some of her best performances on the biggest stage. You think about
Great
in the
picks.
2nd round last year.
We love to see it, Kiki.
16 this year. This is a really
I was hoping Kiki was gonna drop to Valkyrie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
She's got great size, build for her position. She's an exciting athlete. She improved tremendously, Ryan, over the course of her college
Ooh.
career. First at Stanford, and then at USC. She's a really good
Her,
runner. Is terrific
Aaliyah
in space to the
Edwards.
basket. Has a shot out to 17
Woo-wee.
feet. Inside, and we've seen her
They
also
still need a guard though.
times stepping out outside the three-point
But are they gonna go?
free throw shooter, so you
Okay, say Valkyrie taking these tomorrow. Washington's back on the clock. Real life. Do you go Cheyenne Sellers or do you go Georgia Amore?
Kiki goes 4th, and she is with Holly.
Or another guard?
You're
Let me
so
know
good.
what you
You're
guys
so
are thinking.
excited. You have no words right now, but I hope you have some. for
Kiki's fit though.
You know, this journey, you told me a little
I think
bit
it's the best fit of the
about
draft.
Exactly what you envisioned. What are you proud of the way you've handled the journey and the ups and downs that have come with it?
I've just been resilient. There's been a lot in my last season, and I just trusted the process. I'm a woman of faith, so I just trust in God. I was very prayerful, and so I'm getting a little nervous.
Oh.
But I'm just super grateful to be here, and I give all the glory to God.
You really did have to reinvent yourself at times throughout your college career, and at every moment you've been able to shine. I know you're shining brighter than ever. You wanted to talk about your dress tonight. We don't always do that with everyone, but it was important to you, right?
Yes, I wanted to look good. I wanted to feel good.
Heck yeah. No, for real. She has the best, I think the best fit of the night.
And I just want to show off my culture on this big stage.
I know your family's in the audience, and they are also showing off their beautiful culture as well. What do you say to your mom and your dad? I know your grandparents are in Nigeria. I'm not sure if they're staying up this late to watch or getting up this early, but what do you say to your family?
Even the family's fits are tough.
Without them, my parents sacrificed so much for me. My village,
Her whole
my
family
coaches,
came
everybody
fitted.
in my circle. So I'm just super grateful, and this is for them truly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Valkyrie up.
Well, congratulations to
The Valkyrie are up.
number 4 overall. The Golden State Valkyries about to make their first pick.
What do we do? What if we really what if we blow this pick, guys? I said we. See, look, maybe I am a Valkyrie fan. Does Morrow go 5? I think Morrow goes 5.
Upset that I'm ever.
I'm not 100% sure on that decision, though.
That's funny. I seem to upset them here too.
I don't know.
Why does Special K have 10 grams of protein?
I think it makes sense to go, but it makes sense to go Morrow here. But I've also seen Yosite here. I hope that's how you say her name. I've seen her name go here a couple times. I don't know. And then I don't know who Washington's going to round their last pick off with. Well, not last pick, but their sixth pick. That sixth pick. Are they going to go true point guard in Georgia Amore? Go Cheyenne Sellers? I don't know. This is going to be a hard pick. So we still got Golden State, Washington, then Connecticut back-to-back, LA, Chicago back-to-back, and then Dallas to round off the first round. I think there's going to be a lot of good second-round picks this season. Hopefully they can stay, make the cut on their teams, but I think there's going to be some good picks in the second round. Oh, we got a vote for Georgia Amore going to Washington? I think I'd rather have her there than Connecticut. Honestly. Connecticut is going to be a mess. I feel bad for... I don't feel bad because they'll probably make the thing. They'll probably make the team. But Connecticut's chaos. There's a reason all of Connecticut left.
The WNBA is expanding.
This is the moment we've been waiting for.
The new WNBA team has a name, the Golden State Valkyries.
It's a nod to women warriors who are known for their strength in number. The Golden State Valkyries have named not only Mikase as their head coach.
I'm going to pour all my energy and my heart and my soul into this organization. I just can't wait.
Sorry, my dad's asking me, texting me, who I think is going to the Valkyrie next. So... Gotta update him. Someone please take any more. I don't want them coming to the Miskis. Man, we got a hater on Georgia Amore and Haley Van Lith. That's crazy. You don't like short players? I got my rant on Morrow at 5. That's crazy. No, it probably will be Morrow.
Because they are starting the foundation of their team. Like we've said, they could go in so many different directions. To me, an electrifying guard that fans are just going to love to watch and be mesmerized with the ball. And I'm a little biased from the guard position, but truly, when we think about guards, we talked about Georgia Amore.
Andrea
Fun to watch.
is saying Georgia?
Isaiah James, those type of players that fans just fall in love with.
See, now you're just downing on Anissa Morrow though by saying
certainly when you look at this team and what they have on the roster right now, you're thinking they need depth at the 5, depth at the 1, and if they decided to go to a player like Georgia Amore, she could be their starting point guard who, as you put it, can be a...
If Georgia Amore gets drafted to the Valkyrie, I'm buying a Georgia Amore jersey and I'll be a partial Valkyrie fan. Bro, wait.
With the 5th pick,
Oh my God.
2025 WNBA Draft, the Golden State Valkyries select Yuste Yochite from
Shut the...
Lithuania.
I told you that they were gonna... I told you she was drafted here a lot of times. Lame. That's... I don't care. I don't think I like it.
Well, one thing we didn't talk about with this Golden State Valkyries team is how they are heavy on international players.
I don't like it, guys. Sorry. I know she's good. I know she's overseas and yada 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 yada. But like, okay, not a lot of WNBA fans know overseas players. Like they just said, you want someone that's exciting that you can root for, that you've probably followed since college. From a PR perspective, I'm just saying, I don't know if I like that pick. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Whoa! This chat blew up. I don't even remember where I'm at.
That the vast majority of this league is going to be a free agent.
Oh. First of all,
lining up their deals for a new collective bargaining agreement. 105 Of the 132
This chat went too crazy for me to keep up with it. I'm sorry. I gave you guys my 2 cents.
players not on rookie contracts that will be free agents.
I just don't think
Valkyries will be able to build their roster after next year to add to what they're
it's a
doing.
great pick,
Which
but
is what's really interesting.
it is what it is.
Look at Golden State because
Where are you watching this?
not a team that's contending for a
Xfinity.
championship this year, certainly not.
My
This is probably
my
not
dad's
a team
account.
that is contending
Stole it. It's on my iPad.
for a playoff spot. So they will most likely find themselves in the draft lottery next year and has a ton of cap space where they can go out and potentially afford 3 of the top level free agents and
Yeah, that's boring.
things that they have to show those players as they come in as opponents this year. It could be a really interesting place to want to go.
That's exactly what I'm thinking, right? You talk about
Boring.
the facility that they have in place already. The tickets
Lame.
that they're
Okay.
selling out
Now Washington has to think: are they going to go Morrow or a guard?
Golden State Warriors. We've seen Golden State Warriors head coach Steve Kerr, Stephen Curry wear Golden State Valkyries gear, so it seems to be a city.
How did okay?
Into this new team.
It's also because they have the best looking uniforms.
Hear me out. If she was going top 5, she wasn't even drafting. I mean, she went top 5 and she didn't get invited to the draft. That doesn't make sense. Praying for Haley Van Luke to son. I have a bad feeling they won't. Oh my gosh. Washington's back on the clock. Man, these chats getting out of control.
WNBA Draft, the Washington Mystics select Georgia A. Moore, University of Kentucky.
That's a great pick. We messed up. I said we. I gotta get over this. That's better for her than Connecticut. But I'm surprised because Cheyenne Sellers dropped.
WNBA Draft.
And Anissa Morrow.
Georgia is going to Washington with the 6th overall pick. This is one of the most electrifying.
Sorry, I'm also texting Brooke and Megan. I know they're probably upset about this Valkyrie pick.
Follow Coach Kenny Brooks.
No, this is a good pick. They need a guard. Washington does need a guard. They swooped up Kiki. Now you have a true point guard to facilitate to all these weapons. I think it's a great pick for Washington.
Fast. And Georgia A. Moore is incredible at playing fast, but also playing under control. She has such a great ability to manipulate the defense. She doesn't just react to the defense. She makes the defense shift where she wants to.
Connecticut gifted Chicago with the pick swap when they sold out from Arabia. Yeah. Can you give a rundown so far? Okay, you need to know the picks. All right, Dallas, pick Page. Shocker, I know. Then it went Dominique Malonga to Seattle, Sonia Citron to Washington, Kiki to Washington. We got Usite. The Valkyrie got Usite at 5. And then Georgia A. Moore to Washington at 6. I cannot believe.
Your family is here. Phil, Kelly, your parents. Ballarat, Australia is a long way away. How did this journey start for you?
I know you guys watch a lot of overseas players.
First of all, congrats to Sony and Kiki. I've always said I want to play with Sony, and I love Kiki deep down to the core. So I'm excited to be with them. I'm excited to be with them.
I'm sorry, I'm losing train of thought. Yosite, what's your guys' honest feedback on her for real?
But I've taken every opportunity that's
I need to know.
made the most of it, and now I'm here.
Okay, I have to say this one for the shorties because I've never been taller
Oh
than a dress.
my.
I'm so excited right now.
Bro, Holly's acting like she's not wearing heels.
I'm in heels. It's
There.
But you are an athlete.
And she's not even taller than her. They're the same height. That's crazy work right there.
Netball, taekwondo, Australian rules football. You are a competitor at the highest level. How can you bring that to the league?
Yeah, I think just for as long as people have called me too short, I've been working on how to.
Washington is going to be fun.
Shock to me. I know that
I think Washington's going to be fun too. Now they have their true point guard. You got Brittany Sykes. You got Aaliyah Edwards in year 2. Shakira Austin healthy. That's nice. Kiki off the bench. Sonia. Oh.
How did you develop that move? Like
I think it's a good pick.
these quads and Coach Brooks.
all right, thanks for showing them off, Russell Westbrook. Good job showing off the quads. Thank you.
Terrific stuff, Holly. And love that shot of Georgia's sister. Meanwhile, the Connecticut Sun are now on the clock. Wow, it is a very different Connecticut Sun team. You take a look at their starting.
Yeah, this Connecticut Sun team is crazy. Okay, what does Connecticut do now? Back-to-back picks. So that means, are you taking Sellers? Are you taking Anissa Morrow? I think this would be where Anissa Morrow goes.
Been a perennial contender over the last half decade plus, but it's a different day in Connecticut.
See, you said Yosite's a slow bad defender. I've heard that.
For them, they're looking at it.
That was for the concerns.
Look at the pieces that they have been able to sign. Yes, they lost that group that brought them to the playoffs. And
Who is she gonna pick and roll with?
this is a potentially.
Ooh, who is she gonna pick and roll with on Valkyrie right now, though? Thank you. I appreciate the rundown. That's great.
These are two picks that have a great opportunity to not only make the roster but get playing time as well. But this is a solid group that I think is.
They might just stash her though, Yosite.
coming season.
You know, it's fascinating when we think about the Connecticut
For cap space. I know Valkyrie have a lot of cap space, so.
for the last 10 years of this toughness and the defense, and they're gonna beat up on you and make the game so tough and so physical.
Dude, social media is like wild right now. I don't know how I'm supposed to keep up.
The players on the floor, now they have a new coach. They're getting new players on the floor. This is a turning point for Connecticut to still have success, but maybe it looks a little different than we've ever seen.
All right, let's see who is
Temmie, you're right. I hope she stays healthier this season though, for real.
now from Kathy Engelbert back to the podium with the 7th pick.
Do do do. 7th pick. Who's your 7th pick? Okay, Sellers Morrow. Yeah, that's pretty much it, huh?
Pick in the 2025
Bum,
WNBA
bum,
Draft.
bum.
The Connecticut Sun select Anissa Morrow, Louisiana State University.
That's a great pick. Come on now. I'm surprised Valkyrie didn't get her.
Applauding as Anissa celebrates
Oh, someone broke down Washington's
after going
depth chart.
Connecticut Sun, and it's funny, Dre, you talk about the personality of
There it
Connecticut Sun and Anissa Morrow
They got a little squad.
of that tough,
They got a little squad.
just an incredible collegiate career.
Connecticut, this is good. This is a good draft
Right, and we
spot for Anissa Morrow because
starting new
Connecticut's starting all the way over.
count on, and you want to bank on.
All the way over.
What does Connecticut know? They have a player that is going to work relentlessly. Undersized, maybe, but it has never mattered in her career. You know what to expect with Anissa Morrow. And even though opponents know what to expect from Anissa Morrow,
I like it. I think that's why I want Anissa Morrow on the Valkyrie because like of the energy she brought and like it would be hype.
the rim works on the defensive end.
Like for someone to cheer for.
She can also have potential to expand her game out to the three-point line.
Yeah, I have a concern. A concern for who? Anissa Morrow?
Anissa Morrow in her game, she averaged just under 19.
Don't let me guess.
15 and a half rebounds per game. Led
If Seller fell this far, that means teams have major concerns regarding her knee. Well, she has had multiple lower body injuries, so I mean,
teams that had pro length. She has been incredible in her production
you know,
throughout her career.
Second most double-double
I still think she goes to Connecticut again.
more, and Anissa is with Holly Rowe.
Anissa, they say iron sharpens iron. And I look at the table that you're sitting at. Your parents were great athletes at Nebraska. Even your grandma Julia played basketball
Dang, everyone play basketball.
to make you the athlete and competitor that you are.
They challenge me every day to work as hard as I possibly can.
So annoying. League Pass is not showing the draft. I know, but they sold it to ESPN.
Push.
It's a bummer. I feel you.
Best person that I possibly could be. Try to set that example for those behind me that's looking up, and they want to be able to accomplish what I have, and I feel like I've done a great job with that.
Your coach Kim Mulkey said something to me this year that was really interesting. She said, Anissa is not hungry, she's starving. Your work ethic
Man.
is unparalleled. What can you be in the WNBA?
I feel like I could go in there and try to be unstoppable. I want to go up in there and work as hard as I possibly
She wanted to go somewhere where she's gonna get playing time, and Connecticut's a perfect spot for that.
can, and just learn from my bets. Be a sponge and learn as much as I can.
You've shown that you can do that all along the way.
Who do you support again? Las Vegas. You mean a basketball team, right? Las Vegas Aces.
Lights are always on for Anissa.
Are you gonna give me a bad hot take?
This is day in, day out, and at Mohegan
Chicago Pow Pow? I don't know.
to have Anissa Morrow join their franchise. Connecticut with another pick coming up in just a moment. But hey, catch the 2020.
Oh shoot, I missed their best available. Who is 1 and 2? They have Cheyenne Sellers at 3 right now.
You could stream 200 plus live games this season.
College?
$99 per year. It's a layup.
I think I'm pretty open on college who I support. I don't like. I would say I would strongly support. I love Dawn Staley, so South Carolina.
We get to find out.
I think I root for a lot of players. I don't think if you said a college. I don't know.
With the 8th pick in the 2025 WNBA
All right, who goes here?
The Connecticut Sun select Sanaya Rivers from NC State.
There's concern about the knee. There's concern. Great pick for Connecticut, though. Sanaya Rivers is athletic. We talked about it. I had her going to right after this to the Sparks because I thought this would be a great addition for the Sparks. An athletic, bigger wing player. Connecticut snags her. They said she's the most athletic in the draft. I thought it would be a great landing spot for the Sparks anyways.
Rivers, a 6'1" long guard, and you mentioned she played lead guard for NC State, but she will most likely fill the wing position in the WNBA and can do so much from there.
Good pickups for Connecticut. They'll probably both immediately start, honestly.
Get to the rim.
Sparks go Sellers or Barker or not Haley Van Lith.
But I know the Connecticut Sun and Morgan Tuck are
I don't think they go Haley Van. Like I said in our mock, I don't think they go small guard. That's not what LA needs. They need a wing. They need an athletic wing like Sanaya Rivers. And unfortunately, Sanaya Rivers has gotten picked. So I think they go a big guard. So I don't think you had to worry about small guard if that's your thing. Sanaya Rivers has third highest potential in the draft. I mean, yeah, when you're athletic, you can do anything. Or you think Malaysia goes in college? I don't know. They debunked the rumors that she was going to Ole Miss, so who knows?
Tell me what you want to say about your family.
I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Man, I came from riches, but I came from a family of love. And just the fact that they're here supporting me, they're all in the stands.
Two good picks for Connecticut, though.
They've sacrificed a lot to get me here, so I'm more than
LA loves their popular stars. No, they have Odyssey Sims, Ari McDonald, Kelsey Plum. That's a small guard room. They need to go big. Not big, not forward. Big guard.
I think I can be great in this league. I think I just need
I think Connecticut and Washington both have had great picks so far.
great coaching staff. I feel like I'm versatile. I feel like I can bring whatever I need to a team, whatever they need.
Yeah.
Defensive end, offensive end.
That's why, oh my God, LA would have been so happy to get her.
Grasp whatever I can from my vets.
Can't wait to watch you play. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Sanaya Rivers. Now the LA Sparks are on the clock after a busy.
They have Isaiah James, Cheyenne Sellers. I don't know, guys. So it's going to be LA, Chicago, Dallas to round out the first round. Who are you guys thinking with those last picks? I really don't think LA is going to go small guard here. I would be shocked. They need a big, Isaiah James isn't that, what is she, like 5'9", 5'10"? Sellers or Barker? So you're not worried about the knee? I think they go Sellers. I think people are shocked that Sellers dropped this far, but they're probably concerned about the injuries. I like Cheyenne Sellers, though. Yep, Sundale, too. Sundale would be a good pick.
Have anyone specific in mind?
Yeah, I know just the girl.
Who were you expecting?
What are they promoting this scary movie for? What the heck?
This is my coffee shop. We just moved into a bigger space, brought on another employee, and ordered new branded gear for the team. It was so easy. I just chose my products, added our logo, and placed my order. Bring your own team together with custom gear.
Man, that's crazy.
Customink.com. Wait, next week?
Valkyrie have the fit. They're not going to get anyone crazy. Sundale, you would want Sundale over Cheyenne Sellers? There's no way Cheyenne Sellers goes from a top 6 pick projected to falling out the first round. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Certainty matters. Like the certainty of finding the perfect promo gear for gifting at 4Infant. Exclusive items and quality brands.
I can see Sundale going, though, to Chicago or Dallas.
Delivered on time. Go to 4Infant.com.
But I don't know. Is the pick in?
Well, here are Wednesday night's NBA play-in tournament games.
The pick is in.
7:30 Eastern. The Bulls host the Heat.
I'm really liking Washington, though.
The Kings coverage begins with
They had a really good draft so far. What do they got in the second round? Nothing. Oh, the 11th pick.
for this past WNBA season, heading into this one. 2024, the most watched WNBA finals since 1999. This year, we get a best
Oh my God, I forgot they're gonna do best of 7 WNBA finals.
expansion franchise.
That's gonna be crazy.
Next year, Portland and Toronto come along. How about the player movement this past
Best of 7 is gonna be tiring.
destinations across the board? And you know what? A lot of new coaches in this league as well. You take a look at how much movement there was, including Stephanie White,
Indiana's gonna be crazy.
previously coached one of our colleagues
Man, all these teams are crazy. Except like the bottom half.
in our league.
And then it's like, oh.
Till the second round, but we'll obviously be seeing plenty of them this season. Stephanie White at the helm. Caitlin
Pick is in. Is the pick in yet?
WNBA as a rookie. A lot of off-season movement as well, Rebecca. I mean, just how high could this team climb in Caitlin's second season?
I think this is an Indiana favorite team because of the movements that they made in free agency. That is a championship contender this
Meg,
year. And that's what we've kind of seen.
do you think the Valkyrie should have selected Georgia Amore
Teams that are looking for that one extra piece that
or Anissa Morrow?
Yeah, because just like the commentators are saying,
You need someone to cheer for, right? That's exactly what I told everyone. I said a lot of WNBA fans follow college players. So you drafted someone that probably no one's watched, and you want to bring people. You had 2 opportunities to do that, and you missed it. Megan agrees. Official take. Official take. They messed up.
But they will be tested throughout the season. And when I say tested, I mean not in certain, not in
Man, LA's taking forever to get their pick in.
Indiana's going to be playing in bigger venues
And Cheyenne Sellers dropped all the way. You see that?
on the road. The way that they're going to be in hostile environments with incredibly huge crowds.
Sellers or Barker?
the question is, will the
I'm-
environment be hostile or will they actually be friendly when they bring to those bigger
But
arenas?
you think about it, you have that core of Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark. You add to it with those free agent acquisitions. Really interesting team. Meanwhile, another team that has not drafted yet tonight, the LA
3 and D.
number 9 overall here now on the clock.
Yeah, see, look.
They had a very interesting offseason.
They're going big guard.
Kelsey Plum to a core of Dearica Hamby, Rakia Jackson, Cameron Brink, Lynn Roberts, who played a really interesting space and pace style in Utah, coming to the pro game. This is a team that I think is going to be
Oh, Isaiah James is listed
and feels like
at 5'10".
close to breaking through here as a perennial playoff team, and then we'll see how they take it from there.
Yeah, and they're led by 2 players that we saw on the left of that graphic that have broken through. Kelsey Plum and Dearica Hamby have won a championship together. They won in Los
Look at Dearica.
What it takes. Dearica Hamby
Hi, Dearica.
in the building with her beautiful daughter Amaya. They know what it takes.
Bro, they haven't got this pick in. I don't think they know what they want to do.
The tone and creating the
They're probably trying to trade this pick right now.
on the sparks to follow. I think that's huge for this team.
They're trying to get something.
How about Cameron Brink, her status for this season after last year's torn ACL? Let's check in with Holly Rowe for a little more on that.
Well, Cameron Brink was on this stage last year getting drafted, and in her small amount of work that she was able to put in the WNBA, she proved that she could be a force. Checking in with her and her people today, she said she's doing really well in rehab. She is so blessed to be working with
She should be back for season, right?
Borchard and Curtis Borchard of the athlete group that are helping her with her rehab. Sources close to the Sparks have told me that she is likely to return around June before the All-Star break. So Cameron Brink, one of those bright young stars, looks to be back on
The pick isn't in.
soon for the LA Sparks.
All right, who will be the newest teammate of Cameron?
Oh, there it is. Now the pick's in. That took a long time.
9 overall in this year's
I don't think they knew what they wanted to do.
Kathy Engelbert.
With the 9th pick in the 2025 WNBA Draft, the Los Angeles Sparks select Sarah Ashley Barker.
Wow! I'm concerned for Cheyenne Sellers now.
So Sarah Ashley Barker's been her first
Big, there you go. There's your big wing.
for Alabama. First team
They needed a big wing.
each of her final 2 seasons, and is
is a Sparks team that was
I think it's a great pick because she's tough.
length and size, and they get that with Sarah Ashley Barker. She had a career high this past season, just over 18 points a game. A very good three-point shooter, 38% on the season. She was described to me as a bulldog with her ability to get to the rim. She can go right and left.
This is good for them.
Good off-ball cutter as well. Uses her strength.
They got the big guard.
In terms of absorbing contact and getting to the line.
And you talk about her defensive presence, held opponents to 23% shooting from the field as the
Defense, offense, long. Are we happy? Tulip? Are we happy with the pick? I'm guessing we are because that's who you wanted. But now I'm real concerned about Cheyenne Sellers though, for real.
What she's been able to do in her time in the WNBA.
Good comp. That certainly would bode well. Sarah Ashley Barker is with Holly Rowe.
Well, I wanted to remind everyone who's watching, yes, you are that young woman who had to hit those 3 free throws.
That's when I knew she was a dog.
45 points in a double
When she hit those 3 free throws. That's how you know you're a dog.
Where does that come from?
My mom. I mean, she was just my hero, my best friend. I'm getting emotional. Just
Oh my god, they're twins!
most amazing woman ever.
Her and her mom are twins.
Okay, mom must be tough.
Oh, that's a crazy. Oh my
He
god.
won a national championship as a quarterback at Alabama. Your family has helped you in a lot of different ways. What's the most impactful way they've helped you to become a top 10 WNBA draft pick?
I think Barker is the most unpredictable prospect. What do you mean by unpredictable? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I feel like she has like the want and the dog and the desire. It might help her out.
And I could not do it without them.
He's a quarterback, right?
That's right.
All right, shout out Harrison twins. All right. Well, congratulations. LA will be a great spot for you. Congrats.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much.
Got some dogs on in LA.
Aces first round pick was rescinded by the WNBA following a 2020
Nah. No, this
violation of league rules regarding
freaking Las Vegas hasn't had a first round pick in how long, guys?
So Chicago is now on the clock at 10.
All right, Chicago.
Chicago Sky.
You got Sellers still on the board.
There you go back to the
I can't believe she dropped this far.
They had won 26 games, then 18 and 23 last year.
Bow.
Feel good about the future with Angel Reese, who set a WNBA record last season. Not a rookie record,
Chicago needs
league record, averaging 13
a point guard.
per game. We all Camilo Cardoso, part of that young core for Chicago as well. How about the Sky here at number 10?
You would think this
It's hard to read how she's gonna do in the W.
floor spacing and
I agree. I feel like her draft hype took off after that Maryland game,
greatest gift you can
and it just rose her draft stock.
Cardoso and Angel Reese is surrounded by shooters.
Something tells me Haley Van Lith in Chicago, that's where she was mocked.
Free agency.
So I'd agree with you.
Two players who can help spread the floor. They bring in Courtney Vandersloot and Ariel Atkins as well. But you would think they'd continue to look for some floor spacing, particularly from the guard spot or a stretch floor.
And when I think about whoever Chicago gets in this draft, the one thing I can guarantee is that they're going to continue to get better throughout their pro career because of their head coach, Tyler Marsh. Tyler Marsh has been known throughout his coaching career as an excellent player development coach. The way he grows and expands the games of his players, he's coached alongside.
Might be Haley Van Lith for real though.
Saw him do that in Vegas. Now head coach in Chicago. Time to find out who his first rookie to develop will be. Back to the podium.
Oh wow, Chicago knew who they wanted. They said pick is in immediately.
25 WNBA Draft. The Chicago Sky select Aisha Sivka from Slovenia.
Uh-oh. She's a...
Well, we've seen some
I've heard some good things about her.
talent in this draft. Now the third player
Someone said something
on the board through these first 10
that she did not do well on though, and I can't think off the top of my head.
Intriguing young player. She's 6'3" and long. She can play in the pick and pop. She has a really quick release on her three-point shot.
I'm curious why they went big.
You look at her and wonder, can she be the next Leonie?
Well, I guess they're counting her as like a 4, 3-4.
The perimeter, the skill set on the offensive end
They did compare her to Phoebich. Phoebich is nice.
Talk about floor spacing. Just look at how quickly she gets the ball out of her hands. She can shoot off the dribble. Her on the outside, on the perimeter, gives the spacing needed for Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso. She can pass the ball. She can feed the post. And it's the shot ability in her game will also expand in Chicago.
Well, Aisha is now with Holly.
Interesting.
Well, you come from Slovenia.
They did say she was gonna go in the first round.
But you have a favorite WNBA player. Who do you compare yourself to sometimes?
I love to watch Leonie Phoebe.
No.
I think a lot of people like compare me to her.
Yeah, she's a good. If she's like Phoebich,
Idol is also
that's a tough pick.
You have such a
Then I agree with this pick.
shooter, but I see your dad. He was a good player too. He's down here taking pictures on his phone. How special is it for your dad who helped you become a player as a little
Oh,
girl?
he's
Be here to watch this tonight.
crying. These things make me want to cry.
Yeah, I mean, I started playing because of him. He was always my idol, so it really means a lot to me that he's here. So, yeah, I'm just grateful.
Yeah, I'm thinking stretch big too.
Thank you so much.
I mean, there's just nothing better on this night than seeing the emotions and the celebrations from the family members of these young women as their dreams come true. Gino Auriemma,
She's Phoebich without the speed and defense.
national champion,
I don't think that's good. What the heck?
#1 overall. Gino joins the set next.
They need that. They need the speed and the defense. Rundown. Where's it at? It got lost. Oh no, right here. Slow, bad defender. Good shooter. She's a wing. Yeah, no, I figured she was a wing. I mean, 6'4", man, that's a big wing. Is it second round tonight? Yeah. The second and third round, they speed round, though. They'll play commercials, and then it'll pop up at the bottom of who they selected. So, you gotta be vigilant. They just do the W dirty, unless they're gonna change it. But, yeah. They'll speed round the rest of the rounds. They might go through the second round a little bit, but that third round, shoot. They'll play it through commercials.
I'm a leader by pushing my teammates to be the best that they can.
I am a leader because I set a strong example.
I'm a leader by being responsible. I stand up for myself and others. I'm confident.
Thank you.
We want girls to lead their own way. That's why the NBA
I still think Chicago's going to go guard. What guard are they getting, though?
that teaches girls to reject stereotypes and embrace their leadership.
I know we said that
This is what
she's a wing. I get that. I still think they're going to go someone small.
My new car. Please bring me good juju. You need good juju? Juju Watkins. Check this out.
Juju Watkins. You know,
Good, but I just
you're saying Haley Van Lith next. I've seen her. I've seen Pow Pow here.
The State Farm agent
I don't know.
coverage at a price that's right for you.
So who's up for some one-on-one?
I don't know.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Gatorade.
I'm curious.
Superior sports drink. Designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best.
Meg, how'd you like Washington's draft? I think they had one of the best. That was a good draft.
Funny because I was like, I can't wait to come to see if you change your mind, you're gonna want to go to that Mississippi State.
I do now. Buy the tickets. I'll be there. Buy.
Well, we listed the first one, but that's during the week. But,
Oh, yeah.
that Saturday that I'm gonna go with my
Yeah. Find me some tickets.
Either Brooke has to sell your aunt, so.
Dang it! I already sold my Washington Mystics tickets to everyone, so I gotta find some more so I can go watch Georgia Amore play. So you gotta do a daily live. A daily live? I rock with you and homegirl Megan. I know Megan's in the background. She don't want to show her face. Daily? That would be very difficult, but fantasy we do go live, so you'll see me more often for fantasy. Sendell, Jeff, we appreciate you rocking with us, though. That means a lot.
A lot of times it goes pretty.
Jeff loves tall players. Then Sundell it is. I like Sundell. I want her to go to Dallas.
And you keep building on it every year, somewhat uninterrupted. I think
Look at
there
Gino.
may have been a time during Paige's sophomore and junior year, maybe, where I wouldn't have questioned her if you start thinking, is this going to be my career?
Yeah.
Is this going to define
Who's in the second round?
how many
Vegas
games
has the first pick of the second round.
games I didn't win, how many Final Fours I didn't make, or how many national championships.
I'm trying to think who we need.
And that's a lot, when somebody's anointed you as the, next great player.
We need depth. That's what we need.
And the way it ended, it's almost like prophetic.
If Chris Koklanis, the coach of the Dallas Wings, calls you and says, "What's the best piece of advice you could give me as I now embark on coaching Paige Beckers?" What would your advice be?
Pretend that everything's okay.
Oh my God, his response.
Be ready for her to challenge you, and you should challenge her. She's going to be a risk taker, and you're going to have to live with some of the risks, because most times they actually pay off. And that at the end of the day, just keep in mind, she wants to win as much as you do, and she'll spend more time in the gym than you do. So it's a home run for both of them.
Another thing that Coach Koklanis can bank on is Paige to give credit to her teammates. She did it at the desk with us after the national championship. She advocated for two of her teammates to get tonight.
Are we gonna get to this pick?
Her commitment to uplifting her team.
Kenny not on a team. Imagine your personality. Oh wow. Vegas could take Haley Van Lith. I don't know. They did pick up Dana Evans in the off season. So I don't know. I still think, depending on how well Kitley comes back from injury, their depth at that spot. Cheyenne Parker Tyus was not going to be the backup we needed, by the way. I know she's pregnant right now, but Fagan, I would take that one. I think we need a backup big.
Sounds like a old guy. Somebody should say he should have the good sense to
I am hoping Kitley comes back healthy from injury and plays tough and is really that girl for us.
Yeah, when you're at a place like UConn and you're able to get the players that we get, it's hard to.
Does Haley Van Lith fall at the first round?
It's just a special place, and
I don't see Dallas taking her. I think Chicago would be the only other option. Maybe Dallas I don't see Dallas taking her though.
I don't think they need me that much around there anymore, but I think I need them more than they need me right about now.
Beautiful answer.
Evans cannot pass as Sky fans. That's crazy.
Having one of your favorites go #1 tonight.
Yeah, it was great for her, great for her family, and great for her teammates. So.
Are they just stalling this pick, or Chicago hasn't made up their mind?
Joining us here as we take a look at Chicago and Minnesota.
Minnesota really did not want anything to do with this draft or the next draft. Oh, they might steal someone in the second round, I guess.
Next year, as they extinguish a pick swap and instead just have Chicago's first-round pick cleanly in 2026.
Is the pick in? Oh, here we go. Pick is in.
Minnesota would have at number 11 overall. Who do they add to their stable? We send things back to the commissioner for that answer.
With the 11th pick in the 2025 WNBA Draft, the Chicago Sky select Haley Van.
There you go.
Texas Christian.
Chicago! Come on, we all saw this coming. Shiggy Aces low-key need a backup. We need backup everything. Name all the positions. We need a backup. We need a backup. We need depth. I think this is a good spot for her. I think this is a great pick. I know you don't like short guards, but I love a short guard. I'm sorry. She's gonna learn from Courtney Vandersloot. They need backups, okay?
And this is a perfect opportunity now for Haley Van Lith as a young point guard, ready and eager to learn to be able to do it from one of the best.
And she is going to be playing alongside someone she shared the court with, in Angel Reese. Those two played
Oh yeah, and she plays with Angel Reese. There you go. I think this is a good. I like this. I'm here for it. I'm a fan of Haley Van Lith.
to TCU and making that move and almost finding herself again.
Sundell to Dallas. I like Sundell to Dallas. Megan made a point for Fagan to Dallas. I could see either.
So when you were a kid, your dad would rent out the elementary school across the street so you could work out at 4 a.m. Everyone always says your work ethic is like no one else's. How do you say thank you to your family?
Oh, you don't mind when you have 5 of them in LA. Got you. I agree. LA did not need another small guard at all. I totally agree with you on that one. They also agreed because they did not go small guard. Because a lot of mocks were like Georgia Amore to LA, and I said, that makes no sense. That makes no sense.
So, shout out to my blue-collar parents who busted their butt every morning and provided for our family because they built the foundation of my game.
You didn't have to reinvent yourself this year. You had to prove to yourself how good you still were. How did you do that?
Through faith. 100%. God carried me through the lows of my life when I wasn't able to get up and walk. So my faith has meant everything, but also learning that it's okay to embrace who you are.
I like this pick, though.
And that energy has meant everything this year for me.
Okay, good energy with Courtney Vandersloot. You can learn from her. You're paired back with Angel Reese. There's some good energy you can walk into in Chicago, right?
Oh, I love that energy. We're ready.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Haley, who is headed to the Chicago Sky. Meanwhile,
She made it first round.
do not have a pick, but you know what they do have? A championship after that.
She made it to the first round. That's why she went back to school, because she wasn't going to be in the first round apparently last year. So everything paid off for her. I'm glad she got that. Now Dallas rounds it off. I like Sundell or Fagan here. And then if Fagan drops to Vegas, I'm not mad about it, honestly.
Natasha Cloud brings a level of speed, intensity, energy, and
Yeah, freaking
defensive presence.
New York getting Natasha Cloud's crazy, man.
To think about is New York won the title without
But no Benijah.
even more dangerous with
That's going to be tough.
point guard who can find her teammates. And look at the teammates she's going to be passing to night in and night out. This is an even more dangerous Liberty team.
The New York Liberty team that returns all 5 of its starters from the playoffs and their championship run a season ago. Certainly, to me, they are the championship favorite going into this season.
All right, so the Liberty won't be picking, but the Dallas Wings will round out our first round now. They took Paige Beckers, number 1.
Alrighty.
They take number 12.
Pick is in.
Final pick
Are they going to go to commercial?
is in, and for that selection, we get things
Oh, okay.
back over
I was about to say, you about to cut to commercial right now.
Commissioner of the WNBA with the 12th pick. Here's Kathy Engelberg.
The 12th pick in the 2025 WNBA draft, the Dallas Wings select Isaiah James.
Oh, wee! Aw, good for her.
You love the family handshake there with Isaiah, who
All right. Ace has got some options at the start of the second.
were we all at an NC State game watching Westmore's team where Isaiah James would deliver a huge performance against some of the best teams in the country.
Yeah, but I like what's the dude's name? I like Chicago's coach, and I think he'll play to their strengths. I think it's going to be a little bit different.
Down threes, off the catch and off the dribble.
I think Haley Van Lith can be Vandersloot understudy. Yeah, that's the role it's going to be. That's where she's going to learn from.
This is a player that fits right
Meg,
that mold with her ability to
who do the Aces get now?
Andrea, if you have Isaiah James on the floor, Enrique Gumbawale, and Paige Beckers, and you're the opponent, who do you put your best guard defender on?
exactly.
That would Isaiah James would have been good for Vegas, actually.
Let's go get a bucket. The lefty can step out to 3. She has a great mid-range, can drive it inside as well. I mean, plays efficiently. She's
Oh my God, Cheyenne Sellers dropped out of the first round.
whenever she wants
That just clicked in my brain right now.
spacing that they'll have on the
Cheyenne Sellers to Vegas?
that she could be alongside. Watch out.
So Dallas booked
There's some names on this board for Vegas right now.
Isaiah James, and
We need depth. Any position is fine at this point.
in Arlington, they're celebrating the addition of Isaiah James, and Isaiah is with Holly.
Well, Isaiah, you told me earlier one of the things that you were the most proud of is how far you've come, this wasn't always a promise to be a first-round draft pick. What are you the most proud of on your journey?
Like you said, my upcoming. You know, my first 2 years, not many people knew my name. You know, I worked hard. I grinded that summer. You know, my junior year, I came out the gate busting people to hell, saying, you know. So yeah.
Coach Westmore would talk about you had to be patient
That's
to
cool.
wait your turn. When you got it and developed those skills, how did you make the most of it?
Weren't you about to in the lottery? Knew she would fall with the dodgy knee. I know, but she played on it though. So that's why I wasn't. It's not like she came in not playing still, right?
I learned from my vets, and I stayed quiet and waited for my turn, you know.
Megan is so dumb. She just texted me, what if Vegas drafts Sedona? I'm ending the live. If that happens, I'm ending the live. We're done. You guys will not hear from me for the rest of the day.
Yes, in 2020, my brother passed away. He might not be here today, but he's sitting at that table right now, and I'm so glad to see him right now.
Right, special shout out to him. Thank you.
Oh my god, they look like twins too.
Beautiful tribute from Isaiah James.
Yeah, I'm off the aces if that happens, bro.
The first round, taking a look at our top board. The 12 selections of this year's first round are officially in.
All right, it's gonna be interesting who Vegas picks. I wouldn't really be mad. I like a lot of these names on the board that are still left. There's gonna be some good picks in the second round. Is LA your second team? Well, Valkyrie has to be my second team. It's the closest team for me now. And I'm also a season ticket holder, and my whole family is now Valkyrie fans. Sparks could be third because of Kelsey Plum.
It's a sweet sports car, and it doesn't match the phone.
Right.
It's fine, right? Sabrina, is it fine?
Freak out.
Megan just texted Brooke in our group chat because Brooke can't watch the draft. And Megan texted Brooke because she's updating her on the draft. She said, Las Vegas Aces select Sedona Prince. And Brooke's losing her mind right now.
She's gonna sell her jerseys. They need another player to go to jail, apparently.
Oh my god, that's a good one. Brooke is livid. Where's Brooke at? She has, what does she have? Dog training classes? She takes her dog to dog classes on Monday. Lame. Lame. That's hecka funny. She's literally going off right now in our group message. Now that Megan has jinxed it, we will be ending the live. If this next name says Sedona Prince, we will end the live. They called you a troll. She couldn't skip that for the draft. No, apparently training your dog is very important. That's a good one, Meg. There's so many good players in front of Sedona Prince that would be preposterous. That's hecka funny though. Meg, you have a fan in our chat, so you can stay on the pod. Okay, she's ignoring me now. I need to update social media. Oh my god, I'm behind. What pick are we on? I missed pick 11. Shoot. Alright. Let's get this second round started. Alright. Poor Cheyenne. That sucks. Haley Van Lith, a three-point shooter. I mean, yeah. She is. She's not horrible.
A new star in a different sport to their city, and Alyssa Smith also saying welcome to the Wings to Paige Beckers, Ryan Rucco,
Vegas!
Lobo, and Dre.
Don't mess this up.
Get ready to start the second round.
Please.
About to
Don't do this to us.
Vegas. First pick of the night. The Aces, such an interesting team because they bring back much of that championship core with a wrinkle. Kelsey Plum, now in LA. Bring in Jewel Lloyd this year to a team that also has the three-time and reigning MVP, Asia Wilson.
Yeah, this team could look different. Jewel Lloyd and Kelsey Plum are two different players. They both score. They're both dynamic guards, but their games are very different. I did an event with Jewel Lloyd in Tampa during the Final Four, and Jewel said, walking into the Aces facility, training alongside Asia Wilson, she told me, I already feel like a better player. It's an inspiring environment for Jewel Lloyd. It will be that same thing for whatever rookie is selected.
I don't know who they're going to pick.
You and I could walk into a building, and if Asia Wilson's on the court, you and I are better players immediately as well. I mean, think about the remarkable year she had a season ago, leading the league in scoring. It's the first time in a couple of decades that we have had a unanimous MVP. You would expect Asia Wilson to have a similar season this year as well.
And we saw the way Chelsea Gray looked in Unrivaled. Watch out as she returns.
They might go Sellers.
Let's find out who's Vegas is picking. Here's Kathy Engelbert with the selection.
I don't know. All right, everyone brace yourselves.
With the 13th pick in the 2025 WNBA Draft, the Las Vegas Aces select Aaliyah Nye from the University of Alabama.
What? What? What did we just do? No, she was good at Alabama.
Well, you love when this happens. Aaliyah Nye in the crowd today, supporting her teammate.
I don't think I like that pick.
Selected with the first pick of the second round and goes to a team with a chance.
Let me stew.
A season ago.
They've got something for choosing the players that are in
Let me stew in it.
maybe a player that people aren't expecting them to pick, but Aaliyah Nye, let me tell you,
She was good at Alabama.
a true talent. When you talk about someone that shoots 45% from the field, but 46% from beyond the arc. She made multiple threes per
I still like Sundale though.
stretch the floor. She can run in transition. She sprints to the corner. Her ability to knock down shots adds another element.
Interesting.
This Las Vegas Aces team broke records at Alabama for three-point shooting and a little night-night to go with it.
And she brings good size at the
But didn't she foul out when they needed her against Maryland? No, I'm just playing.
Gammon was looking for was a 3-4 swing who could potentially
They're replacing Plum. That's what Megan said.
extend the defense.
Boo. No, I'm just playing.
Well, Aaliyah, you didn't just come to support your teammate. You thought that there was a good chance you'd get drafted. You come prepared with
Well, okay, who's up next? Dallas again.
in this moment.
I just have a support system. My mom, dad, sisters, coaches, they've all believed in me, and they've given me the confidence, so I just give thanks to them.
Going to an organization like Las Vegas that has, double two-time champions, all of the great players that you can surround yourself with. What are you the most excited about?
I'm just ready to learn from all the best
Big guard.
and just work hard and just learn.
All right, you understood the assignment, not only in the crowd, getting drafted tonight too. Thank you.
Wow.
Well, congratulations to Aaliyah
This is
Nye
crazy.
to the Las Vegas Aces here for some of the best available
Yeah, look at who's still available.
that are still to be drafted tonight as we start this second round with Aaliyah Nye, the first pick of the season.
Now Sanaya Fagan might go to Dallas.
The Dallas Wings are back
Dallas is probably going big, right?
beginning with Paige Beckers.
Or Michaela Timpson. I like Michaela Timpson. I really like Michaela Timpson.
Update on what's going on in the Big D. Here is Holly Rowe.
Well, the eyes of Texas are upon Dallas right now. The city of Dallas has really invested in the Wings organization, giving them an incentive to come back downtown and bring the Wings, what they're saying, back home. They are going to revamp the Convention Center, Reunion Arena. They are going to put up a 65,000
Oh, wow.
foot practice facility.
That's a lot.
So Dallas, really big improvements as they continue to invest in that team. They're a couple of years away, though, so as Paige Beckers and all
Couple of years?
bring on Dallas, they are continuing
Oh,
to
2027.
They have already moved arena and are continuing to make other improvements. Kurt Miller is there. Chris Koklanis, they are doing things right in Dallas, and very exciting time to be a part of the Wings organization.
All right, who's Dallas picking now? I think they go big.
All right, Holly, thank you very much. Let's find out who's going to be their latest draftee. The 14th pick is in. Back to the podium to the commissioner.
Ba-da-bum.
14th pick in the 2025 WNBA Draft, the Dallas Wings select Madison Scott, Ole Miss.
I like Madison Scott too.
Well, Madison Scott
That's cool.
headed to Dallas, their third selection of the evening in these first 14
Minnesota
will join Isaiah
is
Hayes
next.
with the Wings.
Kurt Miller told me that they were looking, one of the things they were looking for in this draft was wing depth. And he said draftees will want to hear their name called at 12 and 14 because Dallas has space on their roster. And Madison Scott, a 6'2 player with 6'5 wingspan, brings a great amount of versatility. She can guard 1 through 5 at times. She can play the 2, 3,
Well.
4. So she can get to her spot in the mid-range.
All right. Lynx are getting Fagan or Sundale. They'll actually stack. And when Minnesota had their pick before they traded away, I liked Sundale there to Minnesota.
Already going to watching her and Dejanay Carrington get excited on the defensive end of the floor and fuel each other on that end of the floor. She's got incredible length. She can put the ball on the floor, attack the rim, finish on the inside. Rebecca, you mentioned her mid-range game there. High release, which is going to be incredibly useful as a professional.
Yeah, I don't think Minnesota goes big.
That's something Madison
No, they might. I think I like Sundale there though.
Pick in the 14th pick for the Dallas Wings, Madison Scott is headed to Texas, and right now she chats with Holly.
Well, Madison, you just had a hug with your family members at the table that was just choking me up. There's a lot of love in your family. Tell me, what is your why? You wanted to talk about
Their only center. Hey. I like McCowan. I think I like McCowan for fantasy reasons. Let's be for real.
You know, I hope I'm showing them that they can do anything they put their mind to. So, yeah, I just want to show them the right way to do things.
You have done that. Coach Gillette says that you are Ole Miss basketball, the love that community has for you. You've already started your own foundation.
It's crazy. We're seeing all these players drafted, and most of them are gonna get cut. It's like sad, bro.
Just me continuing to do that work. I know that God brought me in here to give back, you know. I know I wouldn't be here without others giving back to me. So it doesn't matter that the platform changed. I'm going to continue to do what God brought me here to do and give back and just be the best that I can be.
Okay, you did beat Baylor, the game-winning shot to get to the Sweet 16 this year. They're going to forgive you. You are going to love this young woman. I promise you. You are going to bring a lot to Dallas. Thank you so much. So much love to you.
Thank you.
All right, who's up? Minnesota? Oh, I said that. Minnesota.
To Madison, hey, experience the historic and record-breaking women's college basketball season through the lens of superstars Flau'jae Johnson, Hannah Hidalgo, and Kiki Iriafen. Tune into this highly anticipated ESPN.
Dallas should have gone Fagan or Timpson. I like both of those picks. I agree with you.
On ESPN Plus.
Hey, McCowan can block some ball. McCowan's tall, and that's what helps her. I know she's slow, but according to my fantasy stats, she gets a lot of blocks. No,
Picking up 11 wins from the season before, won the Commissioner's Cup, led by Nafisa.
all right, Minnesota. What are you gonna do?
For MVP heading into this season was the
This makes it difficult because they just picked up Carly Samuelson. So is Sundale really the pick?
from winning what
I don't know now. I don't think so.
championship for that franchise. You know, this is
I don't know. They just got Samuelson.
there was a harmony.
It's a lot of wing depth.
Activity in the way the Lynx played that was
Heck yeah, I'm in fantasy mode right now.
of a championship.
This is a team that had such incredible chemistry, and other teams made flashier moves in that free agency leading up to last season. But Cheryl Reeve was able to find the exact right pieces that she needed to get her team right to the brink of a championship. So you would expect with this piece, they do not
Let's see.
need a lot, but to bring in someone who is going to be a great chemistry piece from day one.
Great chemistry
It's
piece.
interesting. I mean, does Minnesota go
Personality
with
hire.
come in at the point guard position? They kind of play that position by committee, or do they go with the
No, I agree with you. They need a point guard.
You think about not having Maisha Hines-Allen or Chechi Zandalou
Point guard is where they're weak at. Courtney Williams and Hyman are not. I don't believe they're true point guards.
In the 2025 WNBA Draft, the Minnesota Lynx select Anastasia Olari-Kosu from Russia. So, like you thought Minnesota might do, they go international here with Anastasia Olari-Kosu. Really brave of me to say that name twice. Rebecca, we will move right along to
We're just getting.
16th
These players are.
this year's draft, and the Chicago Sky.
I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say anymore. There's so many players dropping. This is crazy.
They picked 11th. Drea talked about Tyler Marsh's ability to develop players. They get a chance to develop another.
Chicago's on the clock.
And with the 16th pick, the Chicago Sky.
Here they go. We're about to start rolling with these picks.
University of Notre Dame.
Who? I missed it. Maddie Westbelt? Oh my God. Why does no one like Fagan or Timpson? I'm getting confused. I like Maddie Westbelt because she could shoot the three. She could stretch the floor. I get it. Lynx have nobody who will make the roster, so they draft and stash. I agree with you. No, I agree with you. But they still need a point guard. I don't know what the Sky are doing, but do what they want to do. They're just having fun. Hey, well, Valkyrie are up. I don't know who they're going to pick. Just pick someone fun that we can all cheer for. How about that? Yeah, guys. What is going on? This is crazy. This is... I still don't think Minnesota... Like, I know Minnesota's team almost beat New York last season, but I still think they needed to add another piece to, like, solidify... I don't know. Yeah, the Valkyries do have great options. But who would they pick? I don't know. They like their foreign players. Yeah. Take a risk on Sellers. I like Cheyenne Sellers. That would be a good one to root for. And what's the deal with Sundale? I don't know. I think it's disrespectful. I think she could be a great role player. This is crazy. I know Megan will be excited if Cheyenne Sellers goes to Valkyrie. Maryland native. I still can't believe we drafted Leonai. That was not on my bingo card. I'm telling you, I like Cheyenne Sellers, and you're probably right. This is probably the range that it's like, alright, she needs to go. There's just no way. There must be concern, though. Because how are you going to pass on someone that can guard 1 through 3 and can play 1 through 3? I don't know. That's crazy. I'm excited for season start, though. Hey, I don't know. We don't... Oh, well, in our defense, we do not have a GM right now. So, that could also be playing a factor. All right, Valkyrie. Give us someone to cheer for.
Ryan, you didn't want to get on the 360 cam.
You know what? I did, and they just, they shuffle us around here. I think that's why I did. Meanwhile, we look at what's transpired thus thus far tonight. A lot of players going to places where they'll have an opportunity to play, right, Dre? You mentioned it off the top. We had 4 teams who had 9 of the first 12 picks. Those 4 teams, places where you would presume they're going to have those draftees get a real opportunity to play. Another one of those places, Golden State. Golden State, we've seen draft already tonight.
Big post player and point guard is what they need. And they passed on Georgia Amore. This is all, let that sink in. No, I'm not going to get over it. Okay.
Cheyenne Sellers is a player who possibly could. J.J. Quinterly as well.
Do not.
I mean, we talk about this year after year.
No.
Players, especially
Not J.J. Quinterly.
should not worry about the number where they get picked. Yes. It's about the fit and their ability to potentially make the roster.
All right, we're going to find out now who the 17th pick of the draft is.
Da-na-na. Da-na-na. Oh, must be someone on the floor. They brought Kathy. They brought Kathy out.
With the 17th pick in the 2025 WNBA Draft, the Golden State Valkyries select Cheyenne Sellers.
Yeah, Megan! Maryland! I like that pick. That's a great pick. That's a great pick. She shouldn't have dropped this far.
Cheyenne Sellers, a 3-time first-team
Her knee might be messed up, but we got a good player. Yeah! Now you have someone to root for. That's a... Yeah. Now you can go get a jersey. And she wore a good suit. I love the color of her suit. I think it's a great pick. That was a good one. Merlin. Merlin.
Shot 41% from 3 on the season. Brings nice length. She was dealing with a knee injury the latter part of the year, but I heard her name quite a bit as a potential first-round draft pick. This should be on
What a steal. That's a steal of the draft right there.
proven that she can facilitate as well. And she's just got
She'll be fine.
the way that she plays, the way that she uses her body, even here, she's got a strong frame, great length. To me, what I like about Cheyenne Sellers is the way her game develops and evolves from her freshman year to her last
Good pick, good pick. You guys need a center, though. You guys need a post.
which she could do at Golden State.
Temmie is older.
Next year,
A lot of emotion.
that
Sometimes
contract's
waiting is
up. We
hard.
got money to
What's it
blow.
like when you hear your name
We're
called
gonna get
finally?
our team right.
Just a sense of relief. And
They better give us
sense of
season ticket
gratitude.
holders a discount for next year.
For the opportunity.
You give a big hug to your mom. You've got a special tattoo on your arm. I
Oh.
want to get it right. Living strong, fighting long. What has your mother meant to you? I know that you wanted to say something.
Okay, Atlanta.
I mean, she's my heart and soul.
Oh.
Genuinely. Just a fighter. You know, with
Oh, I like Cheyenne. She seems so sweet.
Is the battle. I mean, you either feel sorry for yourself or rise to the occasion.
She's helped teach you to be a strong young lady. You told me earlier this year you are a matchup nightmare. Rebecca was just detailing how great you can be, a big guard in the WNBA, and now you'll get a chance with a franchise that's just getting started. How can you go in and make
There we
a name
go.
for yourself quickly?
I mean, just be me. Soak it up. Obviously, I'm excited to play with Chloe B. It's just super amazing.
All right, this is the second best thing that happened to her this week. You also got engaged, so shout out on the biggest week of your life.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice. Okay.
Okay, nicely done, Cheyenne. Meanwhile, the Atlanta Dream.
Okay, I didn't even read half the chat. Alright, let's see. What's my ethnicity? Guess. No, honestly. If you can guess, I'll confirm. Just kidding. They take the risk. I think, well, first of all, I didn't really think it was a risk. It would have been more of a risk if she didn't play in the playoff, I mean, in March Madness, in my opinion. So I think it's a steal. It's a great pick. So if Sellers went first round instead of you stay, you would have been happy. No, I still wanted Anissa Morrow. No. Still wanted Georgia Amore or Anissa Morrow. Who's 18? 18 what? The pick? Are we on the 18th pick? Sedona Prince to Indiana? I don't think so.
It's just going to be
I
interesting
don't
to
think
see
so.
how all those pieces
That doesn't. I don't think that makes sense. Pick is in for Atlanta though.
playing kind of a 5-out, taking a lot of threes style. How are all those pieces going to come together?
Mixed. Yeah, I am. Did my last name give it away? You are right.
They were ranked top 2 in D1 in 3-point field goals made per game. That is not what we've seen from Atlanta. Atlanta last season was at the bottom of the league in 3-point field goal percentage and
You kind of look like the coach for the Valkyrie. Well, she is Japanese, isn't she? That's hecka funny. I gotta tell Megan. Megan!
Maybe we see BG and Brianna Jones
No.
taking a lot of threes this year. That is worth tuning in for.
That's funny you said that. I gotta tell Megan. Oh, you don't know my last name. Oh, yeah, I guess I don't. I don't say my last name. You're right. Good guess. Good guess, though.
The Atlanta Dream select Tahina
Pow, 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 pow. I'm not surprised. They need a guard. Oh.
You see the reaction from Tahina. Not here tonight in Oceanside, California because of a family health matter, but surrounded by loved ones and able to celebrate. We saw our head coach
That's cool.
Staley celebrating this moment. What a career for Tahina Pow Pow.
And if we're going to talk about three-point shooting,
Atlanta. I'm not a huge fan of Atlanta, of what Atlanta's doing, because I don't know what they're doing. You took, you got this one of the slowest front courts, and one of the fastest back courts. Well, I don't know what you're doing. Bruh, Indiana can get Sundale or Fagan. We've been saying that the last 7 picks. So I don't think anyone agrees with us at this point. I don't want a guard to go to Indiana. I feel like guards go there to die, like Grace Berger. So dumb.
And as members, so I'm sure they know who the Pow Pow families are.
They have anywhere from 10 to 20 people or more.
Let me go look at Indiana.
One of her games, not home games. Everywhere we go.
Pow, 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 pow. Okay, Indiana. Oh my god. Who's really gonna fit here in Indiana? None of these.
Family's important, and that we just have to be genuine and support each other and love each other. It's very important in our culture as well as in my family to have sports be part of who we are. They teach you.
I don't even know if Fagan or Sundale would fit this vibe over here.
At the age of 7, she hadn't yet found her sport,
Huh?
but her dad began including Pow Pow in her
Someone said I look like the Valkyrie coach.
teaching her the discipline.
Why'd you laugh?
Other members of her family.
Yeah.
Make me run the track and be able to see what it was like to put in the work at such a young age. It was something that I always was like, hey, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Hey, who do you think's gonna go to Indiana?
It's so important to have Papa on my back. Carry with great,
Bro, that's crazy, right?
great support, great trust, and the only thing I want to do is make them proud, knowing that I'm doing this for them.
So, Tahina, you do have a lot of love and support.
You think a big?
100 people showed up for your draft watch party in Oceanside, California. Shout out to
Indiana has back-to-back picks.
to you. As you hear your name called tonight, what's the reaction in the room? Share with us.
Yeah, she was a senior. I think she ran out of eligibility.
Just love, support, excitement, and we're just ready to open my next chapter. And it was just really fun to spend this time with my family, and it's been nothing but joy and excitement.
Well, it's about to end. It's over. It's about 10 minutes.
Culture, and you have been so vocal about it, and proud of how your family has poured into you. We see you in your traditional dress tonight. What are you so proud of that you can share with us?
Just we're a family unit.
It goes Indiana, LA,
You know, when you think of Samoa, you think of family and unity.
Chicago, Washington, Minnesota. Where does Vegas go again? Oh my god, hell late.
And I'm just ready to bring that culture to Atlanta.
Junior Seau is her uncle, Megan Farimo, the great UCLA pitcher, Fale Abdul that won a national championship at Oklahoma. The whole family's really good at everything.
Oh, those are her cousins?
Can't wait to watch them play in the WNBA.
That's crazy. I could see Indiana doing a draft and stash as well.
Well, congratulations.
I don't know how someone's going to make this roster, this Indiana roster.
While the 19th pick
And they got picked twice.
WNBA Draft is in the Indiana Fever, selecting Michaela Timpson,
There she goes.
State University.
I think that's a steal. I don't know if she's going to make this team.
Fever is Michaela Timpson from Florida State.
I think this team's going to be one of the harder teams to make.
Are thrilled that this young woman was still available for the Indiana.
I think this is a great pick. I can't believe teams passed on her.
Exactly the way they want to play. She is 6'2" with a 6'10" wingspan. Ryan, she's a rim runner. What is Caitlin Clark like?
Rim runner.
Rim runner. She's gonna throw the ball down to you. She's a rim protector as well.
Indiana got another pick, though.
Can get those offensive boards. This young woman has a great chance to stick with the Indiana Fever.
The only player in D1 this past season to average 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 blocks.
See? That's... How do you pass on that?
Caitlin Clark, who plays with such a motor.
Oh, my God.
And it's not about what you said earlier. It's not about when you get picked. It's about where you get picked and how you fit with that team.
Well,
Bree Hall.
where you get picked and the fit, the Indiana Fever.
Bree Hall, the Indiana.
And with that selection, the Fever take Bree Hall. From
We're just disrespecting Serena Sundell out here, aren't we? No one wants Serena Sundell?
Another great move.
LA, congratulations.
Michaela Timpson that we talked about, the defensive energy. What is Bree Hall known for? Her defensive presence at South Carolina. She can also
That's so interesting. You know what's messed up? Shouldn't they know? You should have a vibe of who is going to be selected.
A good culture pick too.
And that's why you invite them to the draft, right?
Seen over the course of her career
They're messing up.
in South Carolina. And this is a player over the 6 games of the NCAA tournament, shot over 50% from the three-point line, showed that she is certainly a weapon from the perimeter.
All right, the 21st pick is in as well. That one belongs to the Los Angeles Sparks. For that selection, we head back to the podium.
Well, looks like it's someone on the floor.
With the 21st pick,
This is crazy.
WNBA Draft, the Los Angeles Sparks select Sanaya Fagan,
There you go.
University of South Carolina.
Great backup piece. Even though their big depth is a lot. I would win Sundell Hill for LA.
Sanaya Fagan exchanging big hugs with
So Chicago's back on the clock. I don't know what Chicago's going to do, so no one, I don't know, you guys can predict, but they're going to do the opposite of what you think.
third member of their team go tonight. And Sanaya Fagan, Rebecca, think about how many times this year we talked about just how impressed we were with Sanaya Fagan. Her vocal leadership on the floor, the way she improved, her passing from the post, and now she has a home.
Man, I feel bad for Sundell.
You and I did a lot
This is
of
crazy.
South Carolina games this year, and every time we watched this young woman play, we would look at one another and say she looks like a pro. And part of that is her size, of course. 6'3", has good length, but all of those other things, yes, she can score inside. She's a terrific high-low passer. She's great passing to the other big on the interior. She has range out to 17 feet. She does.
I can't believe she slid. Serena Sundell slid, man.
Carolina's practice, the one voice in terms of player voice that you would hear more than any other was Sanaya Fagan.
And such a strong finish to her season. 11 points per game over the final 11 games at 64%. She's got a lot of momentum.
So Chicago, Washington, Minnesota, Connecticut to round it out.
This interview with Holly Rowe.
Well, her momentum is on fire. 10 points per game over your last 11.
What's happening for Sundell? I don't know. And when you get invited to the draft, obviously there's a chance for you to slip. But it's like, I feel like you should know when you're inviting what teams are thinking.
My support system told me to trust, and I did exactly that.
Coach Staley has been singing your praises all year about what a leader. When we asked who's the most important voice on that team, it was your teammates that said you. How can you bring that piece of yourself to the WNBA and to the LA Sparks?
I mean, I feel like it helps me a lot. I feel like it helps me as a player and as a teammate just to be vocal and to tell my teammates what it is.
Your family's here tonight. I know they've meant so much to you. Your mom was a great player herself, right? Tell me what your family means to you here tonight in this beautiful moment.
I mean, my family means a lot to me. I mean, I wouldn't be here where I am now without them. So just them seeing them there and just supporting me as much as anything around me.
All right, we'll see you in LA. What a great job.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Sanaya Fagan, headed to the LA Sparks. Still plenty more to come, including Paige Becker.
Isn't this supposed to be over at 6:30?
The show next on ESPN.
What are they gonna do? Rattle off these picks real quick? In 5 minutes?
Basketball has taught me a lot, but one lesson stands out. It's not about where you're from.
Ay, ay, ay. This is crazy for Sundell, though, for real. Alright, so Chicago's up next. Then Washington again. Minnesota, Connecticut. And then a whole nother round.
With Amex Gold, you can score 4 times points on restaurants around
What are you guys thinking so far? I would, yeah, Sundell is the most shocking.
backing of American Express. Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink.
That sucks.
Every fuel.
Bee.
Fuel's the best. Because it is the best.
You know, for real, isn't this over at 6:30?
Taxes was feeling so stuck.
Or they're gonna extend it.
Now Taxes is having a TurboTax expert who does your taxes from start to finish. While you check in anytime. You get the most money back on your time. Now this is Taxes.
Angel Reese. Pick is in for Chicago. Are they just gonna announce it?
This is the peak of women's basketball. Always hated losing.
They are gonna just announce it. What? Chicago what? I don't know what Chicago's doing. Alright, let's move on from Chicago. Washington.
Winning a national championship my senior year, going out strong, and then praying for the WNBA draft, hoping to go as the first pick. I hope for 5 years.
I'd say that was very Nostradamus.
This is crazy.
Paige Beckers. How
Mystics pick is in.
overall pick here in the 2025 draft joins the show right now. And I don't know if you've heard, Paige, but you have some fans in the building here at the shed in Hudson Yards. You look
Lucy Olson.
I mean, it's got to be
Look at Washington doing some things.
2019
Okay.
As a young girl going into college, now here's a young woman to have your dreams come true. What has it felt like to experience?
I'm not mad at that pick.
Hear your name called with that first.
I think Washington had a great draft.
Yeah, just extremely grateful for the whole journey since that moment where that video was made. The entire 5 years.
Alright, someone needs to work on these draft hats.
The everything, the relationships, the experience.
They couldn't come up with a better, like, cooler design.
It's been amazing, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So to be where my feet are tonight, to share this moment with the people that I love, just means everything.
We've seen you at WNBA.
Minnesota's up again.
WNBA fan for a long time. What are you most looking forward to on the court? Whether it's people you might play with or people you might play against here in your first season.
Yeah, just competing at an extremely high level. You always dream to get to the WNBA.
Delilah Daniels. Oh no, she was tough from Washington.
Nika, Aaliyah, who are here today. Can't wait.
Delilah Dan. No, I remember her. She was tough.
You know, Paige, we've talked about your game all season. We all have so much to say about your game, but for the Dallas fans,
The fact that Serena Sundell is about to drop out of the second round is going to be insane. Connecticut must pick her, right? Like, this is a no-brainer for Connecticut.
And somebody who plays with so much heart and passion and so much love for the game and love sharing that with others. And yeah, just trying to win.
Paige, obviously, there's been anticipation about the moment you just had with Connecticut and winning that championship. What has the afterglow been like? What have these days been like in Connecticut, the culmination of this career, this journey, and experiencing that peak?
Connecticut, pick is in.
Bittersweet. Sometimes it's just
Raya Marshall.
super happy that it even happened.
You're lying.
The whole journey, the relationships, experiences, like I
Megan.
But it's been a whirlwind. A lot of late
Raya Marshall? That's crazy. Serena Sundell got picked after
Paige, congratulations.
Raya Marshall.
Historic collegiate career and now a big night starting your professional
That's
life as
crazy.
the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft. Paige Becker is joining the show here. The #1 pick. Meanwhile, we have more picks in this set.
That's crazy.
The Chicago Sky at 22. They take Aisha Coulibaly from Texas A&M. Lucy Olsen from Iowa goes 23.
That's wow. I cannot believe this.
From Washington goes to Minnesota at 24. And Raya Marshall has so many impressive moments for USC in the NCAA tournament. Felt like she just kept peaking and raising that team through the tournament. She goes 25 to the Connecticut.
Can you stop,
side.
please?
More picks to come from New York City on draft night.
The WNBA Draft 2025 is presented
Oh, Serena Sundell to Seattle would be good.
State Farm is there. And in part by Nike. Just do it.
Serena Sundell to Seattle. That'd be a better fit.
Please bring me good juju.
You need good juju? Juju Watkins. Check this out.
Wow, that is good, but I just wanted to make sure my car has coverage.
There she goes. Serena Sundell to Seattle. That's a steal. That's a great pick for Seattle. They're probably ecstatic that she dropped the 3rd round for them.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's a phenomenal pick.
Confidently guarantee our network.
Dallas,
What we can't
pick
do,
is in.
you and your teammates being too connected.
What up, Chad?
Double on
JJ Quinterly. There we go.
I got dressed first this morning. I thought you said you were gonna wear.
Connection means something. And that's why with AT&T, if there's a network interruption, we'll fix it fast.
More depth at the point guard spot.
AT&T guarantee.
I think they need that. I think they need more depth.
Everyone loves Corduroy's plush convertible bean bags. When it's time to rest, there's a bed inside, filled with our proprietary blend of hypoallergenic foam. Corduroys are American-made with washable covers and a lifetime
Yeah,
guarantee.
this is a great pickup for Seattle.
And now is the best time to get your corduroys during our limited time sale. Corduroys is where life
What are we on now? What?
So visit corduroys.com now and get 25%.
Did they mess up the draft board? Ain't it supposed to be LA? Did I just miss something?
Meat chop. Crispy, meat creamy. Irresistibly one of a kind. Irresistibly bueno.
Jack's got his spring lineup dialed in. His secret, the Tech Polo by Jack Archer. Engineered for action.
Bro, I think I just missed the pick.
Tea time to the back nine. With stretch where you need it.
Who'd LA pick?
Counts. Get 15% off your first purchase.
Oh no, LA's on the clock. Your guys' thing is on.
To celebrate the 2025 WNBA Draft, the WNBA, State Farm, and Heart of America dedicated a brand new wellness space at the West 50th Street campus here in New York City. Members of the WNBA family, including Los Angeles.
Yeah, LA's on the clock. Man, their thing is off.
Cutting ceremony at the 6th school campus, and then hit the court to help lead
And then it's
the Junior NBA
Seattle again.
and Junior WNBA clinic and other wellness programming. Time to get the next pick in this 2025 WNBA Draft. The 26th selection is in, and for that, we go back to the podium to the commissioner.
Did they just trade?
Selection.
With the 26th pick in the 2025 WNBA Draft, the Seattle Storm select Serena
Oh, they're giving Serena Sundell.
State University.
Oh, that's sad, man. Serena Sundell dropped all the way to the 3rd. I think there's a great place for her to land, though.
But where? And Serena Sundell goes to a place that has quite the history of
I think this is a good place for her to land.
in the Seattle Storm.
And a place that needs a combo guard. and
Yes.
that's what Serena Sundell can be. And
I agree. I think this is a great place.
two.
Everything happens for a reason.
Assists per game this past season at just under 7.5 assists a game. And her coach Jeff Mitty said we could play to her and we could play through her. With her size, she's very good at getting in the post and posting up smaller guards. And where she is truly remarkable is her ability to facilitate when she does get the ball.
This is, and they lost Sammy Whitcomb.
Skill set and certainly brings great size at that point guard position.
9 double
This is a great pickup.
games this season. She had an NCAA tournament game where she had 19 points and 14 assists on the road on the big stage. She's got the mid-range game.
Haters are gonna hate.
To find her teammates. We've already talked about this Seattle Storm being one that has really strong pieces. And they add another one here with Serena Sundell.
Two-time first team All Big 12. Career highs in scoring and assists this season.
All right, LA, who are you going with?
Well, Rebecca Lobo just said this. It's not when, but where. And this is a great fit for you with your skills.
I agree. This is a great fit.
To hear your name called and know you're going to such a great team.
Yeah, I'm just excited, full of gratitude, excited to be on this big stage and for the opportunity that's about to come.
Your brother had an interesting situation. He's now playing for, I think it's the Seattle Seahawks. So that kind of worked out, right?
Oh,
I would say so, yes.
that's cool.
I'm thrilled. It'll be perfect.
See, everything works out for a reason. Everything happens for a reason.
Learn from him about how you can go in and make this roster.
Yeah, I think that's just an incredible story. All you need is one opportunity
Yeah.
and go make the most of it.
You just got your opportunity tonight. I can't wait to watch you make the most of it.
Thanks, Holly.
Thank you.
Serena Sundell is headed to the Seattle Storm. Meanwhile, earlier in the first round, Rebecca, we saw Georgia Amore, a player who I think we're very excited to see at the next level. And you're going to break down what she might bring at the professional level after a really historic collegiate career, both at Virginia Tech and then at Kentucky.
Yeah, certainly Georgia Amore.
They're just redoing picks now at the bottom.
Serena Sundell, let's make no mistake, she can make that Seattle Storm.
She can make that roster for sure.
They have the need for her, so a third-round pick who certainly can make.
Let's go look at Seattle's roster right now.
Georgia Amore, the small guard who can simply get her shot off. That's the question. How is she going to be able?
Oh yeah, she can make this roster.
She is so good at drawing defensive attention and navigating with her dribble out of it. That time, 3 defenders came, escape right, and then a little step to the
Leah 2 King to LA.
so much space when she goes to that left
Okay,
side.
that's
Again,
nice.
What do you do with her? Oftentimes draws multiple defenders. She splits the screen.
Man, the Valkyrie could have had that. That's crazy.
Still able to loft it up and score inside. Once again, how is she going to manipulate the defense? 37 feet away from the basket. You have to come out on her. She's going to see the driving lanes, get through, find teammates, or again, the ability to.
Oh, Madison Connor from TCU went to Seattle. All right.
Going to be a huge key for her in the WNBA as well.
All right, all right.
In the pick and roll, we saw it.
Valkyrie up next. Valkyrie, what are you gonna do?
She draws head up. She is going to be able to navigate, draw more defense, find open teammate, and deliver them the basketball. And you and I laughed, Ryan, when we talked to Kenny Brooks this year about, Georgia at the next level. And one of the questions was, can she defend? And he said, she can't defend for me because I can't have her getting into foul trouble. But certainly she can defend at the W level.
Now, Drea's going to have a guard breakdown as well. We saw Georgia go number 6 to Washington. Drea had
Oh my God.
a breakdown for us.
Sedona Prince is best available, Megan. For the Valkyrie. Don't you dare do that to us. We're gonna have to sell all of our tickets.
She goes 28 to LA, and Madison Connor, the sharpshooter for TCU,
The pick is in.
is headed to the Seattle Storm.
Don't do this to us.
You have a breakdown of Sonia Citron, the number 3 overall pick tonight, who also landed with Washington.
Well, you heard Georgia Amore say she's always wanted to play with Sonia Citron and Kiki Iriafen. And when we talk about Sonia Citron, her high basketball IQ, the ability to impact the game on both ends of the floor. This is the shot we were all in the building for. Watch Sonia Citron. One thing
Bro,
she's not afraid of physical.
make the pick.
So unbothered.
You want to hand me something? See?
High contest, hand in her face from another now.
Just give me anything.
James, and she knocks it down. And someone might think, oh, that's a lucky shot. She heaves it at the end. No, it's not. Sonia Citron has such a great quick release. You see here, she reads the defense.
Are y'all not gonna tell us who the pick is?
Post area, short corner, wide open for her. And look, high contest from 6'7". Her eyes find the rim with that quick release. She knocks it down. High arcing shot. And this is also where she can make an impact at the professional level with her
Washington had a great draft. I think we can just say that they, I think, had the best draft.
She can operate the ball in her hands, gets right into her shot, off the behind the back, the craftiness, the savviness.
Oh my God, they need a big post player, Megan.
She is bringing to the next level.
You can close that lap out quickly, partner. Just in time for us to get back to the podium, to the commissioner, Kathy Engelberg, with the 30th pick of the
Who's still left on the floor?
Valkyries. Up with it.
With the 30th pick,
Who's still left on the floor?
2025 WNBA Draft, the Golden State Valkyries select Caitlin Chen.
Oh my God, the hometown hero. Wait, she's from the Bay, right? She's from the Bay, right? I think so. That's who they picked to cheer for. I'm looking now.
Well, Paige Becker's advocated for Caitlin Chen to be drafted earlier in the evening, and she has been to the Golden State.
That's crazy.
At 30th overall, just so impressed with the way Caitlin played down the stretch of that NCAA tournament win.
Oh no, SoCal. But still. Now we're really getting to these third rounders. I was wondering who they were going to announce.
She was able to fit in with the superstars that she was surrounded by, play her role, make big shots in big moments.
That's the thing about Caitlin Chen is she had so many pieces.
Aeronet Von Lay to Dallas. I love Von Lay. That's a great pick. That's a great pick. You see that Caitlin Chen? How do you feel? You like Caitlin Chen? Ooh, crunchy. I haven't eaten dinner, guys. It's 6:42 over here. Zay Green to watch him. I like Zay Green. He's good. Indiana. She's not getting drafted. There's no way. Oh my God. Vegas has one more pick in the third. No. Oh, there go Eric. Ejim got drafted to the Indiana. Seattle. Pick is in. Ejim was good.
There's a difference.
That's a good pick. I think it's gonna be really hard to make Indiana's team though. Oh look, Jordan Hobbs, Seattle. Okay, Michigan. Vegas, don't you dare. We just have to survive one more pick, guys. Don't you dare do this. Wouldn't that be crazy, man? Oh, we picked up Harmony Turner! Oh, that's a good one. We survived. That's cool. That's a good pick. No. Oh, Taylor Theory. I didn't know she was draft eligible. Oh, I love Taylor Theory. Atlanta. Okay, I like that. Minnesota's just out here throwing away picks. They don't even care who they draft. Some good value in the third round, yeah. If they can make the team, yeah, I agree. Make it there's still a lot of talent on the board that's not going to be able to get picked. I agree. Well, expansion is coming. Is Minnesota still on the clock? All right, last 2 picks. Let's see if Sedona gets picked. And then we're out of here, guys. Thanks for everyone that hung in. Longer than I expected, actually, in this draft. Dang, I didn't know Taylor Theory was draft eligible. Good for her. I like her.
The University of Michigan goes to the Seattle Storm. Harmony Turner of Harvard ends up with the Las Vegas Aces. And Taylor Theory at 36 goes to the Atlanta Dream. 2 more picks still to make. And for number 37, we go back.
Uh-oh. It's someone on the floor. Is it going to be Aubrey Griffin? It must be Aubrey Griffin, huh?
With the 37th pick in the 2025 WNBA Draft, the Minnesota Lynx select Aubrey
Yeah.
Griffin.
How'd we know? Aw. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Good for them. Last one. What? Oh, you're just lying? Megan's over here creating jokes saying Sedona got drafted to New York. That's good. That's cool.
And Aubrey Griffin is an elite-level athlete who has just battled a variety of injuries throughout the course of her career at UConn.
All right, who's last pick for New York?
Do things on the floor that none of his other players could. She could change the flow of a game in just a few minutes because of her tenacity on the defensive end, her ability to
Oh, they're gonna drag this last pick out, huh?
drive and finish. She's just been plagued by injuries throughout her course of her time at UConn.
And we spoke earlier about the culture that Minnesota has and the chemistry and how they all
Huh?
get along so well. This is a player that is going to fit
Nothing.
right into that. Her willingness to do anything that the team needs and the way
I like that Von Lay pick, though, by Dallas.
same thing will happen at Minnesota.
All right, so Aubrey Griffin goes 37. We now
Who?
have the 38th and final pick of the 2025 WNBA Draft. And with that selection, the New York Liberty take Aja Khan from France. So Aja Khan is the final pick.
Okay. Well, Sedona, looks like it ends here. That was nice. I think, personally, Washington had the best draft. I think they're gonna be better than a lot of people initially thought. Thank you guys for tuning in and sticking in with me. That was fun. We'll be back with fantasy content. Make sure to stay tuned if you want to join a fantasy league. It'll be in our next video. We'll have our link for the leagues. If you haven't joined our Discord, we will have the Discord link up early, one day before that video drops. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm excited for the WNBA season. I'll see you guys soon. See ya.